If you had a chance to get a buyer number, you can do so right back there at the window. There's some refreshments and drinks over here and some finger foods if you want to grab some of those. We'll be underway here, some announcements in about here in 3 or 4 minutes. Well, according to my watch, it's a little after 5 o'clock, and certainly want to welcome you all here. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday afternoon that they're here at the Royal. It's just down the road, but it's an exciting time as we kind of kick off the major shows right here in the great state of right here at the Kansas City at the American Royal. Before we get started, we get to have this sale. It's one of the more beautiful facilities I think you'll ever have the chance to go to or be at. And certainly want to thank Steve Sanders and Darren Barber. Let's give them a big round of applause each and every year. They're very hospitable and certainly appreciate it. We know there's a lot of things going on. They got busy schedules, and I know I can speak on behalf of the Jensen family. I certainly appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. I'm going to go over a few announcements before we get started today. First, I'm going to kind of welcome our queens here. Miss Kaylee McInville is our National Hereford Queen. Where's she at? Right over here to my left. And we have Lauren Gates. She's our Kansas Hereford Queen. And Jalen Davis is our Kansas Hereford Princess. So we certainly thank you ladies for coming out and making the time to be here. I know they certainly means a lot to this family. As most of you know, it is re-election time to run for the board, and we do have several candidates here. Mr. Travis McConaughey from Missouri. Where are you at, Travis? Travis is over here to my right. I have Jim Coley from the state of Tennessee. I seen Jim earlier. There he is right there. There's Jim. Chad Breeding from the state of Texas, right there in center. Have Miss Corinne Santos, I believe, from California. Where are you at, Corinne? There she is, right there. Thank you. John Ritter. Where's John at? I think I've seen him there. From Nebraska, thank you, John. And Miss Llewellyn Har from the great state of Ohio, thank you. Wish you all luck on your endeavors. I think you got a great board to pick from. I think they're all indebted in the business and certainly have a great view of the future where the breed needs to be. We do have a few board members here. I may miss them. I see Mr. Jerome Ulrich right here in front of me. Who else here is on the board? Bill Goring's here. Who else is here? That might be it. Well, a few items today. We do have a sale. We'll run right through there. There's not many update sheets, as you can notice, as you go right through there. We did go ahead and print these EPDs off. These are the most current EPDs. These were as of last Monday. Some of those genomics have came back, and certainly want you to know that is try to call everything in due orders. That way we can supply you with the most information that we know, and certainly don't want you to be misled in any way. You know, Kevin and Sheila believe a whole lot in the genomics, and I think they've strived their program. If you've ever had the chance to be at Jensen's, I tell you what, it's one of the great cow herds in the country. When you start to talk about udder quality, you know, they've certainly developed a great bull cell. They have a great female cell. I think as you went and analyzed the females, they certainly had that feminine look. That's something Kevin talks about a lot. They go on. It's fun to go win shows, but at the end of the day, they got to make cows. And I think more importantly, some of these females, Brady and Ben and Brooke, who went on to win with, you know, they're foundation females in the herd. They're not only producing these high-end females, but they're producing bulls that are going in their bull cell, going out to registered and commercial breeders alike. I'm going to turn to my good friend, Mr. Kevin Jensen. He's going to say a few words. We're going to have you a pretty quick and snappy sell tonight because we know you got things you want to do and places you want to go, so don't be afraid to get that hand up. Here's Mr. Kevin Jensen.
Well, thank you, Dustin. It's a pleasure to have you folks here, and it means a lot for you to take your time to come and spend the day with us and hopefully take home some genetics that'll add to what you're doing at home. That's really, in a nutshell, what we're trying to do is raise as good a Hereford cattle as we can. And by doing that, we want to use genomics, and we want to use structure, and we want to use quality and make it into one. And it really bothers me when we try to split that up, because good cattle are good cattle, and let's just keep making them good. And so thank you. I know I should introduce the family, and they're always spread out. But first of all, I'd like to introduce my wife, Sheila, standing over here. Sheila, you guys just come out. Brooke and Kaylin Cromwell. And here in December, we're going to have a baby Cromwell. Our son, Ben, who's over here, will be working in the ring. He's our youngest child. Brady and Allie and our baby Kelly Joe. And that's our family and everybody at home. And so thank you, and, you know, this is a family operation. And also I'd like to introduce Eddie Sandberg. I'm not sure where Eddie is. And he's been our herdsman for a number of years, and obviously he'll have a heifer here in the sale, but he's a big part about what happens at our place. And obviously the older I get, he'll probably tell you the least help I get to be. But thank you, Eddie, and his family, and it'll just be a year or two, and we'll have a bunch of little Sandberg showing cattle as well. So thank you. We appreciate it. If you need anything, we're here at your service.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Very nicely done. As the item of the day, you will make settlement right there at the window where you got your, if you need help with trucking or if you need help with mortality insurance, just let Chelsea know right there at the desk. We'll try to get you hooked up and quickly as any ways we can. These cattle can stay here for a day or two, but if you're going to pick them up here in a few weeks, Kevin and them are going to take them back home. You folks online will contact you with the cells over and see how you want to make transportation as far as that goes. It's a pleasure to have ringside, have Alex Atchison here with American Hereford Association. I know they're not all working, but I seen Clinton Brightwell here and Colton Pratt's, and I think that's all of it came. Certainly appreciate you. Got who? Oh, no, Mr. Benedict. He's on the board. He's a double tasker tonight. He's not only on the board, but he's a newly employee right here at the Hereford Association. Certainly welcome on your endeavor. It's a pleasure. We do also have at ringside, we have Chisholm Kinder at the Oklahoma Cattlemen Association. Jim Reed's here on Midwest Cattle Service. Don Burke's here on special assignment. So is Jesse Boland. My good friend Bobby Singleton will be working as a consultant, and Cody Loudman to be here in just a few bits to be showing the duties with me. In case of a tie bid, all Cody and I can do is open up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. Before we get started today, I'm going to have everybody stand up. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll get right underway. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, if you juniors would come on in, we are going to start something special here where you usually start with a HIFA event, with a HIFA lot that goes on and support the educational events right here for the HIFA units. These kids, they do a great job. I think you've got a great set of young leaders right here. I don't happen to know each and every one of them, but I think you've got a great set of young men and young ladies that are certainly going to carry on the tradition of the great Hereford breed. Let's give all these kids a big round of applause. It takes a lot of duty to do this, and I certainly appreciate them taking time. I'll let Kevin speak about the flush here in a minute that we're going to offer for the HIFA deal. I know it's certainly, if you talk, when you always think of the Jensen family, they were all brought up showing, they're in agriculture. Brady's a judge and coach at South Dakota State. I believe Brooke works for Cargill, and Ben's obviously on the judging team there at K-State. So not only did they thrive in a program, but it's helped them thrive in life. And I think it's one of the great ways that we can teach our young children, because like Kevin said a minute ago, there's not a lot of things he can do anymore, so somebody's got to pick up the slack. And everybody runs into that trouble. So go ahead and tell them about this HIFA lot. We'll be right underway.
Well, honestly, this young lady is probably one of the best young females that we've raised in a while, and she's our breeding all the way through, and it's just a pleasure to have one this good to offer, to give to the kids to use in her youth foundation. What we're planning to do is get her bred for an early fall, and then we're going to do an IVF and probably 2 IVFs this fall. Preferably, we would like to do the first one, and then the second one be whoever gets it. But this young female is out of a super young leader son that we've raised and sold partially to the Lorenzens. He's a performance sire. He's a total leader. He just does a lot of things right, and we're just tickled and proud that we bred him. And the cow on this, the mother of this calf we own with Colby Decker, she's an extra special cow. So here's the one that has show quality, but has a lot of other qualities in her as well.
I had one correction before we start. That is her pedigree, but her birth date is September 7, 2020. And if you look right there on your up-to-date, you can see her reg number. It's just got her full sister got plugged in there. Here's a great opportunity. Like Kevin said, once they get her bred, they will get her IVF. Like he said, once she's bred and confirmed bred, they will IVF her. He would like to have the first one. You'll have the second one. You'll be responsible for all the costs associated with it. And these proceeds will go to benefit our youth with the Hereford Youth Foundation. I think I'm ready to go to work. Turn your bids in, gentlemen. On ringside, like I said before, all these cattle will send us suggested terms of the American Hereford Association. In case of a tie bid, all Cody and I can do is open up between those two bidders. All right, here's a great Hereford Youth Foundation lot selling the right to flush old gemstone. All right, here we go. Ahead, give me about 10,000. 10 at her, 10, where 10, so 3, 2.5, 35, 35, 35, 7 hat, 4,000, 4 at here, 4,500, where 45, 4's right here, 45, 4 at here to be 4,500, where 45, give me 2.5, 4's here, 42. 2.5. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be. You're buying a flush on one of the great females. 4,000. Now 2.5. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be 2.5. Four's head. 4,250. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be 2.5. Four's head. 4,250. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be 2.5. You get 6 embryos guaranteed. He will guarantee you'll get 6. So I got 4,000. Right here in Moan section. Give me 42.5. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be 2.5. Four's head. 4,250. For red hair to be 2.5. Hair to be 2.5. Now 45. 10 of red hair to be 45. Hair 45. I got 2.5. Right there. You're out on line. 45. 10 of red hair to be 4,500. Hair 45. 4,500. 4,500. So 4,250. Spring Hill, let's give them a round of applause, folks. Thank you very, very much. Huh? Turn it up. Sounds pretty loud up here. All right, here we go. Is that better, Chisholm? All right, here's the lot 1 female. That's what I thought. Go ahead.
Well, this lot 1 female is one that wasn't destined for the sale because she was the only one from that flush that was a female. But the bull calves are so exciting. Obviously, one wrote some history in Canada just a couple weeks ago that we decided to offer half embryo interest. You'll own half of her for as long as we own her with you, but we're going to split the eggs as agreeable. But this young female does a lot of things right, and obviously the future of our program is kind of like this heifer.
You are actually buying 1/2 the female, so if she was to sell at a future date, you will get half the proceeds. You're going to split the embryos as long as you can guess on it. But here's a great opportunity to get on a powerful genus out of the great Solsa daughter. You're buying 1/2 interest, which you're going to split the embryos. That'll be no possession. You talk about one I think can do it all. You won't get any bills either. He's going to keep her. You'll get the natural calves maintained for the cost, but you won't get any bills on her. You get right in here on one that is a proven producer. As far as the sire, what he's done, the Genesis calves have been some of the most highly sought after in the few we've had to sell. Here's a great chance. Here we go. Lot 1. All right, here we go. Give me 10,000. 10 at 10. Where did it 10? 5 75 10. 75 10. 10,000. 75 here to be. You're out on line. 10,000. I said where did it 10? Where did it 10? 5 15. 5 here to be 15. Where 15? 15,000. 15 now 17 5 now 20. I said here to be 20. Where did it 20? Now 20,000. 17 5 20,000. I said here to be 20. Where did it 20? Now 25 now 5. I can be 21 now 2. 21 to be 22,000. Where 22 21. You're out on line. 22 now 3 now 5. 23 here to be 25,000. Where 25 23 25 23 25 to the pine now 26 now 7. I said here to be 7. Where did it got 26 on line. 27 now 28. I said here to be 20,000. Where 28 27 28 29 now 30. I got 29 30 now 1. 30 here to be 31. Where 30 now 31 1 30,000 31. 30 here to be 31. Where 31 31 30 here to be 31. Where 31 31. I got 29 on line. I'll let you be 30,000. 29 30 29 30 29 here to be 30. Where 30 now 31. You're out, Mike. 30 here to be 31,000. Where 31 1. What do you say? 31,000 online. Got 30 in the crowd. 31,000. Let her stroll outside. 30 here to be 31,000. Where 31 31 31. What do you say, Indiana? 30,000 31. 30 here to be 31,000. Where 31 31,000 31,000. So there are 30,000 on the phone. Don Berg on the phone, 30,000 for 1/2 interest. Did you get a buyer number, Deep? No. Medonte Highlands and what? Roots and Wings. All right, headed to old Canada. Here's lot 3.
Well, this one's been special since the day she hit the ground, and we think she's structurally better than her mama, but still has that show ring quality. But more importantly, this one's going to make a really, really good cow. we're really, really proud of this girl.
I tell you what, this may be one of the best females I think that Kevin and Sheila and the family brought right here through this ring. Here's her great hitter out of the great Coco. You want one big time power cow, can't do it all. I've had about 20,000. I'll give me 20, 20, 3, 4, 5, 5, 75, 10. I said 5, 10, 10, 5, 15, 15, 15, 17, 5, 20. I give me 20 now, 25, 25, now 25, 25, 25, 7, 5, 30. I give me 30 now, 25, 25, now 35. I give me 35, 35, 32, 5, 35, 35, now 75, 75, now 40, 75, give me 45, 40, now 25, 25, now 45, give me 45, 45, 75, now 50, give me 50, 50, now 5, 50, give me 52, 5, now 5, 55, 55, 52, 5, 55,000, 52, 5, 55, 56, now 7, now 57, 56, 7, I say her to be 7, her to be 7, 57,000, 57, give me 58, 58, 58, now 60,000. 58, 60, now 1, now 2. That's anyone going to be 2, her to be 2, 2, now 3, 62, 63, 2, here to be 3, her 3, 62, 3, now 4, now 4, now 5, 64, here, 65, her 65, 67, 5, 67, 5, 65 right here, 67, 5, that's 77, 5, give me 70,000, 69, take it 70, that's going to be 70, her 70,000, 69, 70, that's in there, here to be 70, her 70, now 71, 2, 71 to be 2, her to be 2, 2, you got to be 2. I got 71 with Jesse, 72,000, so 2, 3, 72, 3, 72, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, the good ones cost a little more, 73, now 4, now 74, thank you, 5, 74, here, 75, her, 75, 74, 75, 76,000, 75, 76,000, 75, 76, 75 here, 77, her, 76, 77,000, 77,000, 76, 77, now 8, checkers, your turn, 77, 78, 78,000, 78,000, don't quit yet. Look how good you did the last one. Now 9, 79, 79. I say here to be 79,000. 79, now 80, now 80, 79, 80,000. 79 here to be 80,000, 80,000. You sure this time? All in, all done. 79, 80, 79, 80. Did you let her outside already? 79, 80. Do it one time. Give me that 80,000. 79, 80. 79 here to an 80, 80,000. You sure? Thanks for the help. Us older 79,000, 79,000. Thank you. 223. 223. Thank you. All right. Go to lot 2. Go ahead, Kevin.
Well, this girl has been one of those that we don't have the opportunity to raise very often, but we kind of think she's one of those that just could be phenomenally good when she gets to that point. She's extra special in her length. She has some muscle and some shape. And boy, I think as she matures, this one's going to be deadly.
Wow, you want one's got some look and style right here. Here's a landmark. How the great Cocoa Cream. Lot 2, bold female. All right, and give me 10,000. 10, 3, 4, 5. I've heard it 5, now 7. I say her to be 7, now 8,000. Give me 9 to 10. 9 here to be 10, her to 10 times 10, 11. Now 12, 13. I have it here 13, her 13, 13,000. I have it here to 13. 14, 15, 14, 15. Half a down here to be 15, where 15, 15, 15, 15, 16, 17, now 18. I said not here to be 18, where 18, 18,000, 17, 18. I said not here to be 18, 18, now 19, now 20, 19 here to 20, where 19, 20, 19, 20, 19 down to here to be 20, where 20, now 1, 20 said 21. I 20 here to be 21, where 2, 21, 21, 21. Now 2, 22, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 24 to 25, 24 is right here at Chisholm, 25, 25, now 27, 5, 25, 7, 5, now 30, 7, 5, 30, where 30, now 30, got 27, 5 straight away. Give me 30,000, 27, 5, 30, 28, 29, 28, 29, 9, 9, 9, 9, 29. Be 29, now 30, he did it, 29. He gave me 28.5. You got to be 29. Now 30. 29, 30. 29, 30. 30,000. 29's right here. What do you say, Scotty? 29 here to be 30. 30. Let it rock. Outside. 30. Now 1. 30 here to be 31. 31. 1, 2. 31, 32. I'm going to be 32. Her to be 32. Got 31, 32. What do you say? 31, 32. Her all in, all done. 32,000. 32,000. Sold her 31,000. 31,000. 22. Thank you, Mr. Decker. Go to 17.
Well, you're going to see a number of calves sired by Benchmark in this sale, and he's actually a bull that we tried to buy. We tried feverishly to buy him and probably wished we would have now. He worked very well on our cows. These heifer calves have got a lot of extra style to them. Plus, they've got EPDs to go along with it. This is a very nice heifer calf.
You talk about a homozygous polled female. It's got that kind of head, that kind of body, that kind of shape. I think this female's one good time, big female. Lot 17, benchmark time. She's February. All right, here we go. And give me 10,000. 10 at her to the 10. Where did 10 at her to the 10? So 3, 4, 5. I've heard it. 5 heard to be. 5 heard it. 5 heard it. 5 heard it. 5 7 8. I said I heard to be. Her so then they give me 9 9 9. Take it 10. And I heard to be 10. Heard it. 10 10 10 10 10 10. Now 11. Now 12. 11 I heard to be 12. Heard it. 12 13. 13, 14, I turn it here, 14, where, 14, 14, 15, 14, 5, take it 15, 14, 5, it here to be 15, where, 15, 15, 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 16, 15, 5, it here to be 16, where, 15, 5, 17, 5, 17, out here, 17, 5, where, 17, 5, 17, 16, 5, 17, 5, 17, 5, take 18, that's right here to be 18, give me 19, 19, 19, take it 20, 19, here to the 20, now 1, 20's head, 21, I turn it, got 20 dB, gonna be 21, 20's head, 21, I turn it here to be 21, her to the 21, crack that gate, bend, let it rock, 20,000, now 21, I turn it here to be 21, her 20 to the 21, 21, 21, sold her 20,000, 20,000, 293, thank you. Yes.
Well, here's lot 21, and she'll be the first horned heifer that we're bringing to you today, and she's been, again, another special one. This sired by one of our bulls, and out of really one of our very best cows that the Buck Cattle Company bought in this very sale 2 years ago. This heifer has a lot of quality to her. She's born in our third flush go, so the end of March calves are our third rounds of embryo calves. This heifer's extra special.
All right, we don't have many horned heifers, but here's an awfully good one. You want one's got some power, some bone, some look, some body. Lot 21, she's a March. All right, here we go, and give me 10,000. I 10 at her to the 10, where did it her to the 10, so 3, 35, 4, 4, 45, high to the 5, high to the 5, high to the 5. You're out, Jimmy. 45, to be 5, her to be 5, high to the 5, so town, now 7. I give me 7, give me 1,000 over her, so going to be a 8, to the 8, 7, now 5. I send out here, 7,500 over her, 75, high to the 5, high to the 5, 8,000, now 5, 8, 8,500 over her, 85, high to the 5, high to the 5, 8, 8,500, 8, 35, 35, high to the 5, high to the 5, high to the 5, 8, 8,500, 8, 35, 35, high to the 5, high to the 5. Did you guys put the same guy at the same time? 7,500, Jimmy going to be 8,000, 75,8, 75,8, 75,8, 75,8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, got 7,500 right here on the phone, going to be 8,000 on this side, 75,8, 75, here's one I think you're missing right here. Like I said, we don't have many horned heifers. This one's going to stand lots of competition. Got 7,500, give me 8,000, 75,8, let it rock outside, I 75, here to be 75, and 8,000, 8,000, 8,000, so there's 7,500, 7,500. 277, thank you.
Well, here's lot 4, another Cocoa daughter, and this one is a little different speed than maybe a couple you're going to look at, but this heifer is going to make a fantastic cow. You want a front pasture cow with an ideal udder and show quality to go. This one is a special kind of female.
I tell you what, they all can't come in first. When you study the EPD profile, the body, the style, here's a great polled female right here for you. March heifer. All right, here we go. Give me 10,000. 10 at her to the 10. Where did 10 at her to the 10? So 4, now 5. I'm going to be 5. Her to be 5. Her to the 5. her to the 5. Now 7. I'm going to be 7. Her to be 7. Her to the 7. Now 8. I'm going to be 10. Give me 9. 9. I'm going to be 9. 10. 2 to the 10. 2 to the 10. 9. Now 10. Her to be 2 to 11. Now 12. I'm going to be 12. Her to be 2 to the 12. Give me 12,000. 11. 5. 12, 12, now 5, 5, 13, 5, here to be 13, where 13, 13, go to 13,000, 12, 13, 5, 5, 14, 13, 5, 14, where 14, 14,000, 13, 5, 14, 14, 14, 5, 15, 14, 5, here to be 15, where 15, 15, go to 15,000, 14, 5, 15, where 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, I got 15 right here, 15, 5, 16, 16, now 5, 16 right here to be 16, 5, where 16, 5, 16, 5, 17, now 5, 5, 18. I said I heard of 18. Where 18, 18, 18,000. 17, 5, 18. I said I heard of 18. Where 18, 18, 18,000. 18,000. I said I heard of 18. Where 18, 18, 18,000. 17, 5, 18. 17, 5, 18. 17, 5, 18, 18,000. 18,000. Now 5, 18. I heard of 18, 5. You're out, Jesse. Got 18 right here. Give me 18, 5. 18 right here. 18, 5. 18, 5. Let it rock outside. 18 said 18, 5. 18 I heard of 18, 5. 18, 5. 18,500. So they're 18,000 on the phone. Abbey Hill, thank you, Graham. Headed to Canada. All right,
next is lot 12, and again, here's a benchmark daughter out of our Cher female, and Cher is a super good kind of a young cow. Her first daughter sold in the sale to the Littows as a 2-year-old last year in the sale, and they said she's made a fantastic young cow. This heifer is really useful in her kind. She's stout in her makeup. This heifer is really our kind of cow.
All right, you want a good-looking, stout-built one from the ground up, big old bone thing, lot 12. All right, 100 at a year. She's polled female. She's a March. All right, here we go. Had to give me 10,000. Watch it there, Ben. I give me 10. 10, so 4, now 5. Hard to be 5. Hard to be 5. Hard to find. 55, 6,000. Give me 5. Hard to 75 to 7. Hard to find. 75, 8,000. Now 55. Now 9. Give me 9, 10, 10, 11 to 12. Look at me 12, 13, 14. 13 at here. 14. 14, 5, take it 15, 15, 5, 15, 5, I got 15, I'd here, give me 15, 5, 15, 5, 15, 5, 16,000, 15, 5, 16, 17, I heard to be 17, now 18, now 20, 18, here to be 20, heard to 20, 20, now 21, 20, here to be 21, where not 2, 21, 22, 2, 3, 3, 3, 5, 23, here to be 25, here, 23, 25, 26,000, 26,000, 25, 26, 25, here to be, got 25 with Jimmy right here, gonna be 26,000. 25, 26, let it rock, outside, 25, here to be 26, 25, 26,000, 26,000, 25, 26, now 7, 26, 7, I say here to be 7, now 28, 8, you sure you said that last time? Give me 28,000, 28,000, let's be 27.5, how about that? 27.5, 20, didn't like her anyways, I said that here is 7,500, 27,500, so they're 27,000. 223. All right, here's lot 15.
Here's a full sister to her, and we think a world of this young lady, too. Now, here's another one of the horned heifers. This is a nice kind of female.
All right, she's horned too, boys. You talk about great profile, great look right there. She's a March horned. All right, him to give me 10,000. 10 at her to 10, her to 10, so 5, 6,000. 5 at her to be 5, 55. 5 at her to be 5,500. Her 55, her to 5, give me 5,500. 5 at her 55, her 55. Now 6,000, now 6,000, now 5. I say her to be 5,500. Her 55, her to 5, 6,500. 6 is 65. I say 65, 7. I 75 her to be 7, her, but now 5. 7 bids, 7,500. I said not here 75. Now 8,000. I 75 at here to be 10. Her 75 at 8,000. 75 8. 75 8. I 75 here to be 8. Now 5. Gonna be 85. Chisholm. 8 fit. 85 to 9. 85 at here to be 9. Now 5. 95. Take it 10. 9,500 here to be 10. Her 95 hit 10. 95 to 10. 9,500 here to be 10. Her 95 to 10. Now 5. 10 said 10 5. 10 at here to be 10 5. Her 10 5. You talk about when it's built right from the ground up, good bone. She's a horned female. I guess more than I had. Now 10 5. 10 2 and a half. 10 5. Now 11,000. Now 11,000. 10 5 11. I got 10 5 right there. 11,000. Let it rock outside. 10 5. 11,000. Be 10 7 and a half. Here we go. 10 5 right here to be 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 10,750. So they're 10,500. 10,500. 232. Thank you.
Here's lot 6. If you really want a female that'll raise herd bulls, you want one that'll show, this one will fill the bill. Here's one of the probably most performance-oriented heifers we have to offer you that has show ring look.
I tell you what, they all can't come first. When you find a homozygous polled one built like that, you just don't find them every day. All right, here's lot 6 homozygous polled March heifer. All right, here we go. Have to give me 10,000. 10 3 35 4. 45 45 give me 5,000. 5 here 55 55 sit down 5 7. 75 here 7 give me 75 now 8,000 now 8,000 85 9 5 95 here 95 5 10 95 get 7 now 10 5 10 5 11,000 now 5 11 here 11 5 here 11 5 now 12 now 5 got 12 with Chisholm 12 5 12 here 12 5 13 5 14 15 15 here 15 where 15 16 17 18 that's another here to be 18 where 17 to 18 18,000 18 now 19 take it 20 19 here to 20 where not here to 20 not here to 20 19 20 now 1 20 here to be 21 where 20's right there with Chisholm going to be 21 in the corner 20's bid 21,000 what do you say 20's bid 21 20 out here to be 21 where 20 get to 21 let her stroll boys 20's bid 21,000 20 out here to be 21 where 21 so they're 20,000 straight away 20,000. Old McDonald Farm. Thank you, Scott. Put it on 221. Oh, did you get a number? 242. 242.
Well, here's an 88X daughter in lot 22, and he is 88X. Her sire is probably one of the most used sires for females. This heifer will make a cow. We've got 2 or 3 of these girls in production at home. This is extra special if you want a good cow, heifer with look. A lot of quality.
A lot of quality here, right? 103 at a year, 140 CHB. You want one built like a tank, going to make a mama cow. Right here, lot 22, a powerful February horned own daughter of 88X. All right, here we go. Had to give me 10,000. 10 at her, 10 where 10 at her, 335, take it 4. Give me 4, her, 4. You're out on line, going to be 4,000. 34, now 45, now 5. 4,500 here to be 5, her to be 5, give me 5,000. 45 at here to be 5, her to be 5, give me 5,000. 45. You're right at Jimmy at 45. I got 4. Jesse, going to be 45. I got 4 right here. B 2.5. Here's Zhang B. 42.5. Got 4. Jesse 2.5. 5 for it here to be 10.5. Here 4's here. 42.5. I know you may not have come here today to buy a cow prospect, but here may be the number one we're selling to you today. Got 4,000. Jesse, give me 42.5. 4's here. 42.5. 5 for it here to be 10.5. Here to be 2. Now 5. 10 here to be 45. Here 45. Give me 4,500. 2.5. 45. Let her rock outside. 10 over here to be 45 here, 45 it's going to be 4,500, 2.5 right here, 45, 10 over here to be 45 here, 45 4,500, don't want to sell you out, got to go, 4,500, so they're 4,250, 224, thank you, lot 23.
This young lady is one of Eddie's. Eddie and his wife and his family have some cows and raise them with us, and this heifer's mother has raised 2 herd bulls in her first 2 lactations. One of the bulls went to the Shooties in Nebraska, and the other one went to Mayo Ridge and Coyote Ridge to be used on heifers. And this heifer calf has an extreme amount of quality to her. I think Eddie probably kind of hard to part with her, but here's a very nice heifer calf.
May have his beautiful teat placement on a calf. We're going to sell it to you today. Here's lot 23, the landmark daughter. You want one big time cow prospect. Here you go. Lot 23, him to give me about 5,000. 5 here to be 5 here to be 5, so 35, 4, 45. 5 here to be 45, now 5. 4,500 here to be 5 here to be 5, now 45, 5, 55. 5 here to be 5's online, 55 here. 5 here to be 55 here, 50, give me 5,250. Got 5 online, 2.5 here. 5 it here to be 2.5 here, 5,250. 5 it here to be 2.5 here to be 55. 2.5 here out, Ryan. 2.5 here to be 55 here, 5,500. 5,500. Got 2.5 in the crowd, 55 here. 2.5 here to be 55. Now 7.5, you're behind, Ryan. Got 55 at Chisholm. 7.5, 6,000. 7.5 here to be sit down. Where is it down? Go to 6,000. 7.5, now 6,000. 7.5 here to be 6, now 2.5, now 5. 65 here, 65. You're out, Jimmy. 6 right here to be 65. Here going to be 65. 6,500. Now 67.5. Now 7. Now 7. Now 7. I'm going to be 7. Here 7. Now 5. Now 72.5. Now 5. 10 here to be 75. Here 75. Now 77.5. 75. 77.5. 7.5. 8,000. Jimmy. 8,000. Now 2.5. 2.5. Now 5. 10 here to be 85. Here 85. Now 7.5. 7.5. Now 9. 8.5 here. You're out online. Going to be 9,000. 85. 9. 85. 9. 85 here to be 9. 85 to 9,000. 9,000, now 2.5. What do you say, Ryan? 9,250. Not here to be 2.5, here to be 2.5, 92.5. Let her stroll outside. Got 9 with Jimmy, 2.5. Not here to be 2.5, here to be 2.5. 9,250. Sold her 9,000. Thank you, Jimmy. All right, here's 18.
Well, here's another benchmark out of F31, and this heifer calf, the longer you look at her, the more you're going to like her. This heifer has as much look as any of those benchmarks. The longer, the more she matures. I'm not real sure I don't like her the best of those sisters.
She's pretty darn good, ain't she? She's a polled February. All right, here we go. Give me 5,000. I have it here to be 5, here to be 5, lot 18. Give me 5,000. I have it here to be 5, here to be 5, 5, so 3, 35, 4, 4, now 45, now 5, 4,500 here to be 5, now 55, 55, sit down, I've heard it, 5, 7, 75 here to be 7, 7, I've heard it, 5, now 8, now 5, 8, 85, give me 9,000, now 95, take it 10, 95, 10, now 11, now 12, 1,100 here to be 12, here to be 100, give me 12,000, 11, 7, 12, 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, right here, 11, 5, here, 11, 5, 11, 5, now Dawn, I put you in at 11, I got her at 10, you got to be 11,000, she's 10, you can be 10-5 on the phone, Brady, 10-5, 10-5, I got 10 right here, you got to be 10-5, you want to be 11? No, okay, that's what I thought, 11-5, 11-5, 11 right here, 11-5 here, 11-5, let it rock, outside, 11,000's right here, 11-5, 11 right here, 11-5 here, 11-5, 11,500, so they're 11,000 on the phone, 275.
Well, here's lot 14, another one that's just another benchmark out of the share cow. This heifer calf has just got a wonderful disposition, a lot of quality and look. Any little kid could show this girl with ease.
I tell you what, Kevin, the genomics came back on her. She's 173 CHB. She's got look, she's got performance, she's got style, she's got carcass. She kind of puts it all together. Here's a polled February heifer. All right, he got 4 online, 45, take it 5, 4,500 here to be 5, here to be 5, give me 5,000, 4,500 here to be 5, here to be 5, give me 5,000, 45, 45, now 55, 5 here to be 55, here 55. I got 5 online, 55 where, I have it here to be 55 here, 55 here to buy 2.5, 4 I go, 5,000's right here online, 2.5, now 55, Emily you're out, 2.5 here to be 55 here, 55 here to buy 2.5, so Jimmy 55, now 57.5, 55, 57.5, now 6,000 Emily, that's enough here to be sit down here, 7.5, sit down, go to 6,000, now 65, I sit here to be 65 here, 65 here to buy, now 7, 65 here to be 7 here, 65, you're out Emily, 7,000, 65, 7, 65 here to be 7, now 5, that's not here to be 7,500 here, 75 to find, now 8,000, 75, hey, what do you say, Emily? 75 here to be her, 75 and 8,000, now 5, 800 here, 85 here, 85 to 5, 8's online, 85 here, 800 here, 85 here, 85 to 5, 8,500, so they're online, 8,000, Emily Finks the winner by her 10, 76 at 8,000.
Next in is lot 25, and just to give you a little bit of history on her mother, she's another benchmark sired heifer, but her mother has raised our heaviest bull calf for 205 day weights the last 2 years. Awesome production, really nice kind of females. This heifer is one that could be a good one.
All right, here's a horned female February heifer built right out of the Great Velvet Cow. All right, 25. I got 35 online. 4,000. 35 here to be 4. 35 to 4. Give me 4,000. I got 35 right here in Arkansas. Give me 4,000. 35 here to be 4. 35 to 4. Give me 37.5. 35, 37.5. She's in anybody's wheelhouse. Now 4,000, Melissa. That's not here to be 4. To be 4. Give me 4,000. I got 7.5 of Jimmy. Gonna be 4 online. That's not here to be 4. To be 4. Give me 4,000. 7.5 right here. Give me 4 where? 4 now. 2.5. 4 right here to be 2.5 here to be 2. Now 45. 45. I took 2.5 in the crowd. Christian, Melissa, you're gonna be 4,500. 2.5. 45. Now 7.5. 45. 47.5. Now 5. That's enough here to be 5 here. You're out of line. 5,000. That's enough here to be 5 here to be 5 here to 5 here to 5. Give me 5,000. 5 now 55. 5 right here to be 55 here. 55 to 5. 6,000. 55 right here to be 10 here. 55 to 6,000. What do you say? Online, 6,000. 55 at here to be sent down where? 55 to 6,000. What do you say, Christian? 6,000. 55, 6. I got 55 in the crowd. Give me 6,000. Let her walk. 55 at here to be sent down where? 55 to 6,000. 6,000 on the where? 55, 6,000. Now 5. I say here to be 7,500 where? 75 to 5. Now 7. 75 at here to be sent where? 75. You're a Christian. You're going to be 7,000. Got 65 in the crowd. Give me 7,000. 75 at here to be sent where? 75 to 7,000. 7,000. 75 at here to be sent where? 75 to 7,000. What do you say? Gotta go. 7,000. So there's 6,500, 6,500. 223, thank you.
Here's her full sister. I believe she's a late January, one of the earliest ones in the flesh. This heifer calf, really, really neat to look at. Super broody. Very, very useful in the way she moves.
All right, here's 26. Here's a pulled full sister. You want a body cool looking thing right here. Lot 26. All right, think about 5,000. 5 here to be 5 here to be 500. 500 to 5 so 335. 3 here to be 3,500. Her 3,500. 5 give me 3,500. 3 right here 35. 7.5. Take it 4. Give me 4 here to be 400. 400 4 and 4 give me 4,000. 4 now 2.5. I got 4 online 2.5. 4 right here to be 2.5. Here to be 2.5. Now 45. What do you say, Melissa? 2.5 going to be 4,500. Where? 4,500, 4,500, 2.5 in the crowd, 45 where, here to be 45 here, 4,500, 45, 45, Melissa, 2.5 in the crowd, 45, here to be 45 here. But look at the body and rib shape and hips she's got. That's an awfully good female. 45, now 7.5, Deeber, 45, 7.5, Brady, what do you say? 45 here to be 4,750, 45's right here, 47.5, 45 here to be 47.5, crack that gate, let her run, 45, 47.5, 45 here to be 7.5, 4,750. So they're 4,500, 4,500. Melissa, you're the winner by 10.57.
Well, here's lot 27, another full sis, and a bit more extension here. Really a neat heifer calf that's very attractive.
All right, here's lot 27, poll, January, the only 2 Januaries. All right, here we go, 335. Here to be 3,500, where 3,500, give me 3,500. Here to be 3,500, where 3,500, 500, 3,500. 35, here, 3,500, 5, 7 minutes go, 3,000. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2.5. 3, 32.5. Got 3 inches and 2.5, take it 5. 10 here to be 35, here, 3,500, 5, now 7.5, 35. 37.5, now 4. 7 now going to be 4, Christian. 7 here to be 4, here to be 4, now 2.5, 2.5, now 5. 10 over here to be 4,500, here 4,500, 5, 4,500, 45 here, 4,500, 5, now 7.5, 45, 47.5, now 5. 7 over here to be 5, here to be 5, you're out, Christian. You're going to be 5,000, now 55, 5 here, 55 here, 5,500, 500, 5. You beat 2.5, you drove all the way over here. 5,000, 2.5, 52.5, 52.5, now 5. 10 over here to be 55. You're at 55, now 7.5. 55, 57.5, 55, 57.5, 50 right here to be 7.5, 55 to 7.5, 5,750, 6,000 Christian, 7.5 here to be 6,000, where is it now 5, 6 here to be 65 here, 5, 6 right here, 65 here, 6 here to be 65 here, 5, 7, 65, give me 7,000 online, 75 here to be 7, let her walk boys, 7, now 5, 7 here to be 7,500, where 5, 75, now 8, 75, 8,000 Christian. 75 here to be 75 and 8,000, 8,000. What do you say? Gotta go. 75, 8, 75 out here in the crowd. Gonna be 75 and 8,000. So we're 7,500, 7,500. 232. Grapevine.
Well, thank you. And here comes lot 9, and we won't have very many females selling out of this bull because we've used him to keep the females that go back into the herd. And here's one out of Cocoa, when we think she's extra special. But 833A is the 3027 son that we raised, and he was 482's first calf that went to Denver as a pin. His females are beautiful uddered females that milk a ton, and if you go back and look at his numbers, he's like a 0 to a 90 something on growth spread, plus he's a 0.9 on ribeye and a point like almost 3 on marbling, and we're using the females to be the basis of this next herd here at Jensen Brothers.
All right, here's an end of March homozygous poll, big old spread, 121 at a year. My pie, have it a new deal, have it to give me 10,000, 10 here to be 10 herd, 10 so 335. 5, take it 4. 4 to return to be 45, 45, higher to the 5, 5, 55, 6,000. 50 going to be sit down over here, 55, sit down, higher to the 5, higher to the 5, now 7. City 5 here to be 7, higher to the 7, now 5. I not here to be 75, 75, higher to the 5, higher to the 5, now 8, now 5. Good 8 on line, 85 her. 8 at 35, 85, higher to the 5, higher to the 5, now 9. 85, give me 9,000, higher to be 9, down, go to the 9, now 5. 9 at here, 95 her. 9 at here, 95, higher to the 5, higher to the 5, now 10. I got 95 on line, 10,000. 9,500 here to be 10, 95, hit, I got 95 on live auctions. Give me 10,000. 95, 10, 95, 10, 95, hit. You want a cow? Here she is, boys. 95, 10, 9,500 here to be 10, let her walk outside. 95, 10, 9,500 here to be 10, 95, 10, 95, 10, 95, 10. Sold her on line, 9,500, 9,500. Is that 1501?
Well, here's lot 7, and I believe you're going to come with lot 5 there, the 2 heifers remaining out of that flush. And if you look at the footnote that I wrote on her, this heifer's kind of the combo. If you know me very well or know our family very well, we want them to be feminine. Look at her head. She's the ultimate of femininity. There just isn't anything wrong with her structure. I think she's a very, very nice female.
All right, homozygous pole, big spread, 122 at a year. Here's a great landmark daughter. Got look, link, wow, 7. All right, here we go, and they give me 5,000. 5 here to be 5, here to be 5, 5, so 335. 3 here to be 35, 35, give me 7.5. Take it 4, to 4, give me 4,000. 2 to be 2.5, now 45, 45, now 5, 55. 5 here to be 55, 55, 6,000, now 5. City 5, 7, 7, now 5, to 5, now 8,000. 75, 8, 75, 8, 7.5, 8. 2.5, 2.5, now 5. I did have here to be 85, 85, now 9, going to be 9,000, now 95, now here to be 95, 95, 2.5, 5, I could be 95, 95, 95, got 2.5 right here in the corner, going to be 95 right here, 2.5, 95, I did have here to be 95, 95, now 10, now 10, 95 here to 10, 7.5, we'll get there, 10,000, 7.5, 10, 7.5, 10, I say going to be 10, 10, 10, now 10, 5. 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 2.5, 10, 5, I take it to be 10, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 10,000, I got 10, 2.5 over here, gonna be 10, 5, now 7.5, now 11,000, now 11,000, you sure this time? That's 7.5, let her walk, that's 7.5 here to be 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, so they're 10,750.
Well, here's
286. Thank you.
Here's coming lot 5, and again, this one I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but this heifer has so much quality. It's hard to sell these kind of heifer calves, to be honest with you, because we probably won't get a group like this every year. But this heifer is extra special. Tremendous amount of quality of structure. Shows, I think it's unlimited if you take good care of her.
I tell you what, they all can't come in first. We try to spring some good ones out, some horned ones, some polled ones, but here's one that I think could certainly went up quite a bit higher. I've got 55 already on line, 6,000. 55 here to be sitting down where? 55 sit down, up 5. I say here to be 75, 75 to the 7, up 5 to the 5 to 5 to the 5. Hey, give me 85, 85, 85 to the 5. Give me 9,000, now 95, take it 10, 10, 11, 12, 11 here to be 12, here to be 12. Got 12, now 13,000, now 13,000, 12 right here, 13 where, 13, 14, I turn here, 14 where, 14, 14, 15, I turn here to be 15 where, 15, 16, 15's here, 16, 17, 17, 18, I turn here to be 18 where, 18, 18,000, 17, 18, I turn here to be 18 where, to be 18, 18,000, give me 17,5, now 18,000, now 5, now 19, give me 19,000, 18 out here to be 19, where got to be 19,000 on the phone, 19,000, now 20, you're out in Oregon, 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 20, 19, 20, 19, not here to be 20, where not here to 20,000, 20,000. What do you say, Oregon? I got 19,000. Oregon and phone, you're out. 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 20. Step on out there and ask them. 19, 20, 19, 20. It's going to be 19.5 for Zhang B. It'll be 19.5 lock. 19 not here to be 19.5. Let her walk. Outside. Got 19 in Alabama. Oregon, you're out. 19.5. 19 not here to be 19.5. Here. 19.5. 19,500. So they're on line. 19,000. 19,000. Thank you, Chris. Bar 1046.
Well, next we have lot 10 and 11, and they're sisters. They're Genesis out of Cocoa. Obviously, we think a lot of the Cocoa Cream cow, but we also think a tremendous amount of the Genesis calves. We were fortunate enough to get one of those early packages. These heifers have performance more so than I even thought they could have, and really, really useful kind of cattle. And I think Dustin decided to bring them in and let you pick which one you like the best.
Yeah, we'll let you pick the genomics that came back, so be sure to look at that supplement sheet, that updated sheet as the genomics have come back. They're both homozygous fold. I tell you what, you want some cow power right here. I tell you what, one big time cow power, lot 10, lot 11. All right, here we go, and give it 10,000. I 10 and hood at 10, herd at 10 and hood at 10, so 25, 7.5, 3. I give me 3, 2.5, 35. I 10 I've heard to be 35, herd 35, herd at 5, 7.5, 7.5, 4. I 10 I've heard to be 4, herd to be 4, herd at 4, herd at 4. Now 2.5. Now 5, 45, her 45, her 5, 45, 7.5, thank you 5. I can be 5, her to be 5, her to 5, her to 5, 2.5, 55. Now 6,000, 55 at her to be 6, her, now 5, her to 5, her to 5, now 7, 75 at her to be 7, her to 5, her to 5, now 8,000, 75, hey, 75, hey, now 5, now 9, 85 at her to be 9, give me 95, 95, 10, 95, hey, her to 10, now 5, 10 at her to be 10, 5, her, 10, 5, her to 5, her to 5, got 10 right here to be 10, 5 in the other quarter, 10's hit, 10, 5, 10 at here to be 10, 5, here, 10, you're out of line too, 10, 5, 10 at here, got 10 with Alex, everybody else is out, 10, 5, 10's hit, 10, 5, 10 at here to be 10, 5, he may take them both, 10 at here to be 10, 5, here, 10, 5, here to 5, here to 5, 10,500, so choice 10,000, 10,000. He took 10 at 10,000. You got a buyer number? TWJ buys 236. All right, that leaves lot 11, the moderate bird, 2,612. All right, lot 11, homozygous fold. All right, here we go. Having to give it 10,000. 10 to her to be 10. 25, 3. 25, we're going to be 3. Now 35. 30 here to be 3,500. 35 to her to 5. Give me 3,500. 3 said $3,500 where. 35, 7.5. Take it 4. Give me 4. Going to be 2.5. 45, 45. Take it 5. I can be 5. Her to be 5. Her to 5. 55, 55. Now 6,000. 50 said now her to 5. Her to 5. Now 7, I got 75, 7 up, her to divide, now 8,000, 75, 8, now her to divide, now 9, 85, and her to be 9, her to be 9, 2.5, now 5, 10, her to be 95, her 95, her to divide, 9, 95, 95, now 10, I got 95 out here, he beat you, gonna be 10,000, 95, 10, he beat you, 95, 10, let her walk, 95 out here to be 10, her 95, 10, 95, 10, 95, 10, what do you say, Jesse? 95 out here to be 10, her 95, 10,000, so they're 9,500, 9,500, 236.
Well, next we have lot 8, and she's also, if you just check your record, she's a full sister to lot 3. And this is one that we contemplated keeping just simply because she's so extended, and this heifer has a tremendous amount of performance to add to anybody's cow herd, long-bodied, and just really with that, again, it's hard to sell her. Let's put it that way.
All right, here we go. Lot 8, homozygous hold. I tell you what, here's a powerful leader. She's a full sister to lot 3. Got the same genetic potential wrapped up right in there. Lot 8, homozygous hold. Give me 10,000. 10 at her to 10, her to 10 at her to 10. So 335, take it 4. 35 at her to be 4. Her 35 at 4. Now 45, 45, 5. 45 at her to be 5. Her to be 5. Her to 5. Her to 5. 55. 5's on high. 55 her. 5 at her to be 5,500. Don't be asleep right 55, 6,000, 55, 6,000, you're out of line. 55 at here to be sitting her. You're out, Kyle. 55, 6,000. 55 at here to be sitting her. 55 does it give me 7.5, so help you. 55, 57.5. 55 at here to be sitting her. 55 to 7.5, 5,750. 55, 57.5. Let her walk, boys. 55's with Alex, gonna be 7.5 her. 55 at here to be sitting her. 55 to 7.5, 5,750. So they're 5,500, 5,500. 302, thank you.
Well, here's lot 19, and we've seen a number of these full sisters, and honestly, and I probably, again, sound like I'm repeating myself, but I really think if you take them home and you take good care of them, any one of these heifers could be the best one. She's just a cookie of the others when you look at them, compare them.
All right, another powerful benchmark of February polled. All right, benchmark out of 31. All right, here we go, 335. Here to be 3,500. Her 35. Give me 3,500. Here to be 3,500. Her 35. Lot 19. 335. Here to be 3,500. Her 35. Give me 2.5. 3 said 32.5. Three red here to be 2.5, her to be 2.5. Three said 3,250. Three red here to be 2.5, her to be 2,250. Gonna be 2,500 her 27.5. Take it three. That's an effort here to be three. Where 3. Now 32.5. Three is right here. Gonna be 32.5. Where 3 gonna be 2.5. Her to be. You're out on line. 32.5. Let her walk outside. Here's a buy. 3,000. 32.5. Got three in Moan section. 32.5. Where 3 right here to be 2.5. Her to be 2.5. 3,250. So to right here 3,000. She goes to buyer 221.
Next is lot 24, and this is another landmark, and this is a natural calf. And one of the later calving cows is also a donor in our herd. This heifer calf is different in the fact that I think she has got brood cow written all over her. She's so easy doing, so flexible, and she just has that good Hereford cow look in her.
All right, pay attention. Here's the youngest heifer in the sale, just an end of April right here. Polled female, nice numbered across the board. Lot 24. All right, take about 5,000. 5 here to be 5 here to be 500. 5 so 3, 2.5. 2.5, 35 to 5, 7.5, 4. That's an here to be 4, 4. Now 2.5, 45. 10 here to be 45. Give me 7.5. Take it 5 here to be 500 to 500 5,000. Give me 5 here, 5. Now 2.5. Now 55. 10 here to be 55. Here 55 to 5, 7.5, 6,000. That's an here to be 6. Now 2 to 5, 2.5, 75 to 5, 7, now 5. That's not here to be 75. Now 8, now 5, 8 to 35. Give me 9,000. Now 5. Now not here to be 95. 7.5, 10. That's not here to be 10. Here to be 10 to 10 to 5. 10 to 5 to 5. 10 to be 10 5. 10 5 to 5. 7.5. 11,000. That's not here to be 11. Here to be 11. Now 5. 11 not here. Give me 2.5. 11 2.5. Now 5. 10 here to be 5. Here to be 5. 11 5. Now 7.5. 11 5 right here. It'll be 7.5 in the corner. 11 5. 11 7.5. Let her walk, Eddie. 11.5 here to be 7.5. 11 7.5. 11,750. So 11,500. 236. TWJ buys. All right, here's lot 16.
This will be another full sister out of Share. Again, here's a sharp, angular fronted kind of heifer calf that I think has a future to her as a show heifer, but I know she'll make a very, very good cow.
All right, guess what, Kevin? Here's a horn female for you. Pie, good-looking thing right here, red-eyed, lot 16. All right, here to give me 5,000. 5 here to be 5, here to be 500, 2, 2.5, 25. 2,500 her, 2,500, give me 2,500. Give me 2,500 her, 2,500, 5, 25, 7.5, take it 3. That's not here to be 3, 3, give me 3,000. That's not 3, now 32.5, now 5, 10 here to be 35, here 35, 5, now 7.5, 35, 7.5, 35 here to be 7.5, take it 4, that's an 4, let her walk outside, 7.5, 4, that's an here to be 4, here to be 4, last chance on a good horn female, 7.5, 4, 7.5, 4, that's an here to be 4, here to be 4, so right here, 3,750, she goes to buyer 220. All right, go to lot 20.
Another benchmark out of F31, and F31 is really one of our, I guess I shouldn't say future donor because she's done it 2 years in a row for us already, but this is what we make our living with females like this girl.
All right, moderate birth, 1 4. You talk about a good-looking female, lot 20, February heifer polled. All right, lot 20, here to give me about 5,000. 5 here to be 5, here to be 5, 5, so 2.5, 25. 2,500 here, 2,500, 5, 2,500. 2.5 here to be 25, give me 25 here, 25, 7.5, now 3. That's enough here to be 3, here, 3, now 2.5, 35. 10 here to be 35, here, 35, 7.5, take it 4. That's enough here to be 4, here to be 4, now 2.5, now 5. 10 here to be 45, 45, 7.5, now 5. That's enough here to be 5, here to be 5. Got 45, I got 45 over here, you got to be 7.5. 45, 47.5. Alex beat you, 45, 47.5. Now 5, That's enough here to be 5, here to be 5. You came all this way, finish the job, 5. Give me 5, now 2.5. 5 it here to be 10, here to be 2.5. 5,000, 2.5. Now 55. 2.5, 55. 2.5, 55. 10 here to be 55. 55. Thank you for the help. I sold her 5,250. 287. Thank you. All right. Here go to the lot 100, which is on page 21.
This is the pick of our fall heifer calves, and actually it's pick of our fall calves, but we've got a pretty good history record of the females that have come from our herd that have won or been reserve in their division, in the fall division. And again, I honestly, these heifers are being born right now down in the Flint Hills, and I haven't even seen them, but last year's and the years before that, if you know our program, you know we've had some pretty nice falls, and Coco was actually one of those too. So here's pick of those calves.
The unique thing is they're opening the door. You can pick a bull or a heifer. It doesn't have to be a heifer. You can pick a bull or a heifer. Here's a great, you just march right through those sires. You get to pick between prominence and Bentons and validateds. And I tell you what, there's quite of some Genesis. There's quite an impressive lineup right there. Pick and choose right here. Pick of the falls. They'd like you to make that pick by March 1st. All right, here we go. And they give me 10,000. 10, 550, 500 down, 6,000. 6,000, 500, 500, 5,000, 7. I said, to be 7, 7, up, 500, 500, 5, 8,000, 85, here to be 85, 85, 500, 5, 9, 85, here to be 9, here to be 95, 500, 5, 10, 9,500, here to be 10, here to be 10, 10, 11, 10, here to be 11, 12, 11 to be 12, 13, 13, 15, 10, here 15, 15, 15,000, 13, 15, 15, 16, 15, here 16, 17, here to be 17, 17, 17, 16, 17, 16, 17, I got here to be 17, 17. Now 18, 17, 18. I sent that here to be 18, 18, 18. So there's no mistake. Alex is in. Give me 18,000. 17, said 18. Be 17.5. Does that help you, Jimmy? I sent that here to be 17.5. 17.5. You're all out online too. 17.5. I sent that here to be 17.5. 17.5. 500, 500, 5. 17,500. So that's I seen you do it. Now 18,000. I'll let you be 17,750. I seen him do it. 18,000. You sure? 18, 2.5. I got 18 with Jimmy. 18, 2.5. 18, do to be 2.5. 18.5. What do you say, Colby? 18, 2.5. You guys, 18, 2.5. Sold at 18,000. 245, Brumley. Thank you, guys. Well, here's Cody. He's going to take you right through the pairs and the breds and the embryos and semen.
Well, each year we try to bring some good young females that have really, really good heifer calves in front of you folks. And this lot 32 is an extra special cow. We've sold brothers to Canada. This heifer calf she has is really one of the good ones in the sale this evening. This is a good, durable young cow that just does it every year. And phenotypically, I'm not sure we can make a much better looking kind of a cow with a super heifer calf.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dustin. Great job as always. Certainly a pleasure to be back here as we work through a great set of pairs right here. 32s leading the way, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful female. Have a look at that benchmark heifer baby right here. Obviously, we'll sell you a choice. All right, come back here. What are you going to do here now, buddy? Dollars? They better get 10,000 to go. Hey, 75's on the net. They better give 8,000. We're off and running. 885. Better get $500 here to my bottom on 80. Bob it up at 999. 10,000. 8, 10, 10, 10, 11. They better get 12 on them. Bob it up at 12 on 13. They better get 14. Here it again. And now 15, there, they better get 15, 16, 17, at 18, they better give 18, 18, here, now, but up at 19, they better give 20, here, 20, there to go, they better get 20, don't appear to want to be, but about up at 20,000, don't appear to go, now, but up at 20, and now 1, here, 20, here, they better get 1,000, here, now, but up at 20, better get up at 21, take that 500 real quick if you want to do it, you want to give $20,500, 20's bid, you want to get 25, hit 20,000, better get 500, here we go, now 20,000, hello, and now 1, they better get 21, 1, here, now 5, I better get 21, bob it up, 2, here, better get 22, hit 22, here to go, they better get 2,000, now, don't bear the bottom, bob it up at 22, better get down to 21, 5, better get 22, 22,000, hit 21, 5, better get 2, here, now, but up at 2, appreciate the help, and I sold them at $21,500, Jimmy. 223 is going to take the calf. Thank you. All right, now then. Sell the factory right here. On the mama right here. Safe now to the AI date to the Good Harvester bull right here. You're bidding and buying on the factory now. All right, here we go on her. 32's the count to buy. Yes, sir. Right here. You better get 10,000 on her. Hey, 3,500. You better get 4,000. How about up at 445? Better get 5,000. Hit 5 here. You better get 5. How about up at 5,000 out there and 55 here and 55, 6,000. Hey, 6 here. You better get 6 here. Now, but up at 5, better get 5, 7,000. Hey, better get 7 a bid, 7 a bind, 7 to get 7 down, down, now 575 here, and you better get 7,500. Here's 75 here, and you better get 5. Internet, you're out. Got to be 7,500. Alex is in the lead at 7,000. You better get 75. Here's 7 here, and you better get $500 here. $500 here, better get 75. Hello, now 8,000. 8,000, and now 5. 85, now 9. You better get 9 here, and you better get 9,000 out here, now 10,000. You better get 10, 11. You better get 11 a bid, 11 a buy, 11 to go, 12. Hit 12 here, and you better get 12,000. Now, but 13,000, and now 15 here, and you better get 15, 16. Hey, 16 here, 17. Hey, 17 here, better get 18 there, and you better get 18, 20. Hey, better get 20. Now, boy, now, but 20. My better get 21,000. Hit 20 point here to go. You better get one. Now, but one here, y'all in. You better get 21, and I sold her 20,000, Jimmy. Keeps the family together. Thank you. 223.
Well, here's a very extra special young cow. If you're breeding Herefords and you want to stay in the game as far as having performance and having carcass and having fertility and having milk and being moderate in your size and raising heifer calves like this, step up and look at her. We think she has a lot to offer. We've got a number of these full sisters coming the next spring and brothers to this heifer calf. This young cow does a lot of things right with a tremendous heifer calf by Benton.
Oh, quite an opportunity right here on the good 28 pair now. Here once again, you pick and choose right here. Come back here, but I get looped here. And how about $8? You better get 10, 15,000 to go. Hey, 2,500, 3,000's all. Hey, 20, but I'm on 3 and 3 and 3. Hey, 335, yes, 35, but I'm on 4. I better get 4 here now, but I'm on 4 and 45 here, and you better get 5,000. Hit 555 here, and you better get 1,500. Hey, 55, 6,000, now they're daring again. You better get 6 here, now 5, but I'm at 7,000. You better get 7 a bid, 7 a buy. Now 5, better get 70, but I'm 8,000, now they're dirty bona. At 8, now 5, and now 9. You better get 9 here, now but I'm at 9,000, now they're here to go, now 10. You better get 10 here, and you better get 10,000. You want to get 95 here, at 9,000, 9,500. At 9's up here, and you better get $9,500 here, now but I'm 5. Opportunities knocking, folks. Help yourself. You want to give 9,500. 9's bid, you better get 5. Here we go. At 9, you better get 5 on the bear, but I'm 95, better get 5 here, and you better at 95, better get 9,500. So I'm up here at 9,000 on them, 9,000. 221 takes the cow. Thank you much. Have a look at the heifer baby on the good Benton heifer baby. Look at the set of numbers or figures attached to her as well now. Obviously, she'll show, but you talk about a breeding piece and a making right here. The good 28A heifer baby. Yes, sir. Here we go on her. You better get 5,000 here to go. Hey, 2,500's all. Hey, 20, 25 here and 7.5 here, and you better get 3,000. Hit 3 there and 2.5 here, and you better get 3,250. Hey, 32.5 on her here to monitor down up at 2.5, better get 2.5, but up at 2.5, better get 3,250. Hit 3 here and 2.5 on them here, and you better up at 2. Now 5. Hey, 35, 7.5 here, better get 4. Hit 4 here, and you better get 4,000. Now they're hitting them, and 2.5, but up at 2.5, now 5. Hey, 45, 5. Hit 42.5, better get 5 here, and you better up at 40,500, but up at 5. Open the gate and walk her on. Y'all done now. 42.5, 45 on her. Here we go. 45, better get 5, but up at 45, better get 5. Said no, and I sold her 4,250. Walker buys, thank you. Got a buyer number? 280, thank you.
Well, here's one of our young donors, 855E, that's lot 29, and she again has raised a really, really good heifer calf, and you're going to see a couple of Genesis heifers out of her that were our very first Genesis calves to hit the ground. This is about a fault-free kind of female that does things so right with a tremendous heifer calf.
Here's a powerful female, and have a look at that poppin' fancy heifer baby alongside of her. The good 29 pair here once again. Pick and choose on them. All right, here we go there. Better get loot here now, but $8 here. Better get 7,500, 8,000. Hey, 2,000, 2,500's all. Hey, 25 here now, but up at 3. Hey, better get 3 and 3 and 3 and here and 3. 35 here, better get 4. Hey, $4,000 here to 4 and 45 here. Better get 5,000. Hit 5 here to go. Better get $5,000 here to 55. Better get 5500. Hit 5, 6,000. Hey, $6,000 here to 5. How about a bit, bop it up on 7,000. He's 7 a bit, 7 a bit, 7 to give it a 7 down, $7 to 7 up on 7,000. He's 65 with Chisholm. You ought to give 7,000. Take 7.5. You want to do that? 65, 60, 750. Internet, you're out now. 7,000. He's 7 a bit, 7 a bit, 7 to give it a 7 down, $7 to 7 up on 7,000. He's 7.5 here to give it a 7 down, here to 7 up on 7. Here we go. 67.50. Bit of 7 down, and I sold them at 6,750 on the internet. Little buys. Thank you. 1021 is going to be the buyer number. Need a big one, little one, or both? Takes the cow. Thank you, folks. Now then, sell a heifer baby on a good landmark heifer baby right here. 29A. You bet. Here we go on her. Is herd. Here we go on here. Here now, but $8 on her. Here tomorrow. Dividic 4. 5,000 on her. Hey, right there. Dividic 2,000. 22.5. 25 on her. Hit 5. 7.5 here. Dividic 7.5 down 3. Dividic 3,000 now here. Down 3,000 now here. Dividic 3. Hit 3's out here. Down 2.5 here. Down 5. Dividic 30. 35. 5. Dividic 35. 7.5. Hit 35. 37.50 here. Dividic 7 ham baba 7 ham baba ham $1 there to monitor Dividic 30 750 at 35 37.5. Here we go. Outside she goes. 35 Dividic 7.5 on her 10 now but 7 ham but 3,750. Sold her 3,500 dealer 290. Thank you. A lot of good female. Appreciate it.
Here's a couple of females, lot 30A and 30B, out of the 855 cow that we just brought out of here. But here's some Genesis females that are born in November. These heifer calves can show. Look at them. Look at their genomics. If you're wanting to raise cattle that have both these heifer calves could just make extremely nice senior yearlings and also make very, very good cows.
You bet. Obviously, got a long life of show career left. Make deadly senior yearlings right here. But more importantly, you talk about a couple breeding pieces in the ring right here. 30A, 30B. You pick and choose right here. All right, here we go on them here. Better get it here. How about $8? Better get 7,500 here. Hey, 2,000, 2,500 to go. That 20 bomb it up on 3. Hey, 30 bomb it up on 4. Hey, 4 here. 445. Better get 5,000. Hit 5 here. 55 again. Better get 6,000. Hey, 6 here. Now 5. See 5. Better get 7,000. Hit 7 here. Better get 7. Down, down 5, bop it up at 75. You want to give 2.5 on him. Down 5. Hey, 75. Better get 5. Better get 70. Bop it up at 70. Bop it up at 7,500. Hit 5 here to go. Better get $500 here to bop it up at 5, 7.5. That's 75, 750. Here, internet, you're out. Gonna be 70, 750. That's 75 here. Better get 7. Bop it up at $100 bop it up at 7. Better get 70, 750. Y'all through 75, 750. Hyundai. Sold them at 7,500. Deaver 7,500. Thank you, folks. Going to a good home. You want them both? Takes B. 290 takes 30B. All right, now then, say the good A heifer. You're bidding and buying on 30A. You bet. Right here, how many dollars? You better get 2's all to go. 225. Hey, 25, 3. I better get 335. Hey, down 4. They better get $4,000. 45, 55. Hit 4 here. They better get $4,500. Hit them up 45. Better get 4,500. Hit 4 here. They better get $4,500. Hit them up 2.5 on a better female. 40,250. Jesse's in the lead at 4,000. Better get 42.5 here. They better get 2.5. Bop it up at 2.5. On the bear to up at 4,250. Here we go now. 4's bid. They better get 2.5 on it here to bond it up at 2.5. Better get 2.5 up at 4,250. 4,250. Sold them at 4,000. Jesse, 4,000. Thank you. Good buy in there. 244. Appreciate it.
Well, here's the 339A daughter coming in next in lot 31 and 31A. Ben showed this female quite successfully as a class winner to Junior National. This heifer calf is sired by a brother to Contender. This is a nice pair of cattle. You want a young cow that has look. We own her with TWJ. This is a nice pair of cattle.
Absolutely. You buy them for what they produce. And look at that heifer baby alongside of her right here now. Yes, sir. Here we go now. 31 or 31A and a great pair right here. Deep end here. Better get a loot here. Now, $8 on them. Yes, sir. Right here. Now, but up at 2,500 to go. Hit 25's on here. Tomorrow, now, but up at 25. Better get up at 25's on. Hit 5 here and 7.5. Better get 3. Hit 3 there and 2.5. Better get 35. But up on 5, 7.5 here. Better get 4. Hit 4, 42.5 here. And better get 45. Hit $4,500 here. Now, 5, 7 and a half here, better get 5,000. Hit 5 there, and 52 and a half here, now 5. I better get 50, 5, 50, 5, 50, 5, Jesse, 5, hello, down 7 and a half. Hey, 50, 7 and a half here, and you better get 7 and a half, 7 and a half, $100, better get 50, 750. Alex is in the lead at 55, better get 750. Here we go now, 55, better get 7 and a half, and now 6,000. Hey, 6 here, and now 2 and a half, and now 5. Hey, better get 65, 5 here, and you better get 5 here, and 7 and a half. Hey, 67.50, Dirty Bonder, better get 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 67 and a half, 65, better get 67.50 all through, 67 and a half, and I sold them at 6,500, Alex, 6,500. Mayo, thank you. And a buyer number 302 takes the heifer baby. Now then, you're bidding and buying on the mama, on the factory right here. Yes, sir. Check safe back to Benton now. All right, here we go. 31's a cow. Yes, sir. What are you going to do here now? But $8 on her. Better get 2,000. So 2 and a half, 2,500. Hit 2,500 here now. But 20, 25, 7 and a half here. And you better get 3,000. Hit 3 there and 2 and a half. Better get 35. 5, 7 and a half here. Better get 4. Hit 4 here. And you better get 4,000. $4,000 on here to bottom. 4,000. Hit 4 here and 2 and a half. I better get 4,250. Hit 4 here and 2 and a half on her now, but 2 and a half, but 2 and a half, better get 2 and a half, better get 40, 250. Hit 4's here, and better get 2 and a half, y'all done. Better get 42 and a half, but 2 and a half. Outside she goes. They better get 4,250. $100 Dirty Bonder tonight. Sold her 4,000, Alex. 4,000. Going to keep the pair together. Thank you. 302.
As we kick off these 2-year-olds, we wanted to bring kind of a cross-section of what we have in our breeding program. We use this Elkington bull and have used him and will continue to use him just to get some outcross genetics that are kind of fault-free in their kind. This young lady done an outstanding job. Just kind of check out what she's done. We're proud of these 2-year-olds, and they're just kind of from what we think we want to do in our breeding program.
There's a nice pair. Look at 34 and have a look at that breeding piece alongside of her right here. The cow is scurred down. She did check safe back to the AI date to the 182F bull. It's doing a great job. All right, 34, 34A. Here we go on him. You bet here. And you better get here. Now, but $8. You better get 2, 22 and a half, 2,500 here. Hey, 25's on there to come. You better get 25, 2,500. Hit 25 here. And you better get 5, 20, $2,500 on the mirror to bottom, 25's on there to go. Hit 25 here. And you better get $500 25, just a young 2-year-old safe AI back here at 2,500. Hit 25 here to come. Better get $500 here to bottom, 7.5 here. Better get 27.50. Hit 25, 27.5 here. Let's see there, 27.5, 3,000. Hit 3 here. Better get 3 and 2.5. Hit 3 here, 3,250. On the bottom, 2.5, 2.5. Y'all in, y'all done now. Here's a buy, 3,000, 3,250. Hit 3 here and 32.5. Better get 2.5, better get 3,250. 30 bonum, 32.5, and I sold them at 3,000 up here. 221 is going to take that good cow. Thank you. All right, yes, sir, and have a look at that heifer baby. Have a look at that heifer baby right here. Solid, great set of numbers attached to her right there. There's a big-time mama in the making. 34A's a heifer baby to buy. Yes, sir, right here. Better get on her. You better get 2,500 on her. Hey, 20, 25. Let you bid. 15, 17 here. Hey, better get 1,700. You better get 18 down 2. Hit down 22. You better get $2,200 here. You better get 22 there. Now, the internet, you didn't make it. You're going to be 2,200 on her. Hit 2 here. You better get $2,200 on her here. About 20. Two, take 1. Internet, you want to give 20, 100 Trey. Hit 2 here. You better get $100 hit them 20. Better get 20. Better get bond. And now 2. Hit 22 here. You better get 2 here. 22 now. 20. Better get 2. Outside she goes. At 21, 22 here. You better get 200 now. 22. Y'all through 21. Better get 20, 200 here to bottom 22. Then I sold her 2,100 on the internet. Thank you, Trey. 1044 is the buyer.
Now this is lot 30 and 35A. This young female, if you went out and studied him, this is an awfully good young cow, really a good cow, and she's got a super heifer calf. If you want to make a cow that want to raise show cattle, or you want to keep them real world, this one will do both. This is a very good young cow.
Absolutely. There's a good 35 pair, and I got marks by both of them right here. Good cattle right here. You pick and choose 35 or 35A. All right, here we go on them here. You bet right here. Better get 3,000 to go. Hey, 3's all 2,000. 22 and a half here. I better get 22. 50's on there. Tomorrow, about 5. Better get 5, 7 and a half. Hit down 3. You better get 3 down 2 and a half. Hit 32 and a half. 5. How about 35? Better get 5, 7 and a half. Better get 4,000. Hit 4 there now. But 2 and a half here. You better get 45. How about 45? 5, 7 and a half, better get 5,000. Hit 5 here, and better get 5, 2 and a half here, and better get 50, 250. Hit 5's on the internet, better get 50, 2 and a half here, now, but 2 and a half, but 2 and a half, but 2 and a half, better get 50, 250 on them. Hit 5 here, and better get 2 and a half, baby, but 2 and a half. Here we go, 5,000 here, better get 50, 2 and a half here, they want them 50, 2 and a half, better get 50, 250. Sold them on the internet for 5,000. Thank you, Matt. 1037 is the buyer number. Want the cow or heifer baby? Or both. Matt needs you to type in the chat there and select cow, calf, or both. Thank you. Takes the cow. All right, now then, have a look at that leader, heifer baby right here. The good 117F. Yes, Kevin.
117F is a bull that was sold in our sale a couple of years ago, and the Keens and the Davises bought him. We really didn't know what we had as we started to use him here on our heifers, and then realized that maybe he was even more than that. You're going to hear some noise from some really good ones up at NJW up in Montana and Ed and Jan Ward's. This bull worked tremendously for him. He does a lot of box checking. It's a really nice heifer cap.
You bet. 35A. You're going to hear a lot more out of that heifer baby sire. Get in right here on her. You bet. 35A is a number to buy it here. Better get 2,500, 3,000 to go. It's her right here now, but a 2, 22.50. Hit 2, 22 and a half on her here. Better get 2 and a half, but a 2 and a half. Better get 22 and a half, but a 22.50 on her. Hit 2, 22 and a half here now, but a 2 and a half, but a 2 and a half. Better get 22 and a half here. Need but a 22.50. There you want her. Hey, let you all bid 15, 1,700 here. Hey, 15, 17 here now, but a 18. Here, better get 2. Hit 2, 2, 2 here. Better get 2,000 now, but a 20 bond, better get $100 here now, but a 21 on her. Hit 2 here. Better get $100 here. Now 2. Better get 22, 2. Better get 2. Hit 22 here to bond now, but a 22 here. Better get 3. There, better get 3 and 3 and 3. Hit 23 here. Better get 300 now, but a 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. Now 5. I better get 20. 20. Better get 5, 5, 5, 4, 5. Hit 5 here. Better get 500 now, but a 25. Better get 25. You want her? And now 7 internet. 27 a bid. 7 to buy. 7 to get $700. 7 2,700. It takes 6. You want to do it real quick? 25's bid. 2,600. Hit 25, 26. Elizabeth, you want her? 25. Better get 600. And now, but about 26. And I sold her 2,500. Jesse, 2,500. 1084. Goodbye and thank you. 284. Appreciate it.
Now here we have 33 and 33A, and there is a change here. This 33A heifer calf is sired by 117 as well. Check her numerals on the EPD chart. She does so many things right. 113 for yearling. She's 153 for CHB. Again, and a .71 ribeye, 0.2 for marbling. If you're real world trying to raise some cattle, look what this young cow has done, and this is a pretty darn special 2-year-old with a nice heifer calf.
You bet. Beautiful under 2-year-old right here. It's safe back to Churchill Winston. Make that correction on the heifer calf. She's out of 117F and a great set of numbers and figures attached to her. Pick and choose 33 or 33A. All right. You bet here. Everybody get it here. Now, but $8. You better get 2. 22 and a half here. Hit 2,250. There to come now, but about 2 and a half. Better get 250. Don't appear to come. Better get 22 and a half. But about 2 and a half. But about 2,250. Hit 2 here. But about 22 and a half here. Better get 2 and a half on a merit on about 2 and a half, but 2 and a half, better get 22.50. And now 5. Hit 5, 7 and a half. Hit 27.50 here. But you say better get 7 and a half here. And now 3,000. And now 3 here. And better get 3,000 on here to bother now, but 3 here. And better get 3,000. Hit 27 and a half on the internet. Better get 3,000 here to bother now, but 3 here. And better get 3,000 on the merit on about 3. Better get 3 and 3. Here's a buy. Help yourself. Y'all through. 27 and a half. Better get 3 on the merit on about 3. Better get 3 here. And but now but $3,000 here to bother and sold them at 2,750. 218 is going to take that heifer calf. Goodbye in there. All right. Now then, Salamama again. Safe back to Winston right here. Just a 2-year-old on a 33 cow. Yes, sir. Right there. Better get here. Now, but $8. Better get 2,000 here to go. At $2 here to bother now, but 2 here. Neighbor about now, but $2,000. Better get 2 here. Neighbor about now, but 2,000. Hands up at a better female. 15, 1,700 here. It's 17 here. Better get 1,700 on her there to bother now, but 17 so. It's $1,700 here to give it. 17 here. Neighbor about now, but 17. 18 at 18 here, and give 18, $1,800 here to bother now, but 2,000 at 2 here to come, get 2 here, and but now, but $2,000 here to bother now, but 2 here, and get 2,000, and now 22 at 2, 22, get $200 here to bother, but now, but 22, get 22, y'all through, do you want to get 1, 20 bond, and now, but 20 bond, and I sold her 2,000 on the internet, 1069, thank you.
Well, as we start into these bred heifers, we're starting in with a very special one. She's a C15 daughter, and C15 has just done so many things right in our herd. These cattle are made right, and I think as you look at this heifer, you'll see some future in her. A lot of quality, and I really like this one very, very much.
You bet. Starting a bred heifer run with one of the really good ones to sell here this evening. 37, safe to the AI, irrelevant now. Yes, sir. Come back to the auction sale on her. 37's a number to buy. Hey, better get 5, 6, 7, 8,000 on her. Hey, 2,000, 2,500 here. At 2, 25, pop it up at 3. I better get 35, 4. I better get 4 and 45 here. And you better get $4,500 here and 5,000. Hey, 7.5 here. Now 5,000. And now 2.5. 55 up on 5. 50 bop it up on 5, 7.5, better get 6,000. And now 2.5 here, and better get down 5, better get 65 up on 5, 7.5. Hey, 6,750 here, and better get 7.5, bop it up at 7.5, 7,000. Hey, 7 7 7 get 7, now 2.5. Hey, 7,250, $100 here, and better get 2.5, bop it up at 2.5, up at 2.5, better get 7,250. That's 7 down, $100 here, and better get 2.5, $100 here, and better up at 2.5. Open the gate and walk her on. Y'all done 7, baby, to get 70, 250, $100 here to Bonner, and I sold her 7,000, for 7,000. 230, thank you. Thanks, Chris. Didn't see you sitting down there.
Well, we sold a full sister, this young lady, in the heifer calf section. Here's an 88X out of 969. Beautiful udder, young female in the making. This heifer is bred right.
Isn't she 44? Have a look at the powerful bred right here. Yes, sir. Safe to the AI date to 69.64 right here. Own daughter Misty. Yes, sir. What are you going to do here? Better get 5,000 on her. Yes, sir. Now up at 2,000. 25 on her. Hit 225 here. Now up at 7.5 here. And better get 3,000. Hit 3 down 2.5 on her here. Now up at now 5. Better get $3,500 here. Now up at 3,500. And now 7.5 here. Now 4. I better get 4 and 4 and 4 here. And better get 4,000 here. Now up at 4 and 2.5. Hit 4 here. 4,250. $100 here. And better get 2.5, bob it up at 2.5, up at 2.5, better get 4,250 on her. Hey, 4,000 on her here, need about now, but up at 2.5, but up at 2.5, better get 42.5. Y'all through now. 4's with Jesse. You want to get 42.5. Open the gate and walk her on. They better get 2.5, but up at 2.5. Hello, and now 5. Hey, 45. Hey, 40, bob it up, bob it up, and bob it up, and bob it up, and 40, bob it, get leave down here, bob it up, and bob it up, and 45. You want her 4,500 here and 2.5, better get 45. Appreciate the help, and I sold her 4,250. Jesse, or Alex, pardon me. 227, thank you.
Here's lot 36, and obviously she's our program. She's a leader daughter out of Redeem, out of 274, out of 2054. This is what we do. This is the kind of cattle we produce. This female will be good uddered. She'll be productive. She's sound. She'll make you some hurdles.
Won't she? You betcha. Safe AI, the AI date to Winston now. Here's your good 36 bred. All right, here we go on her. Yes, sir. Right there, better get 4, 5,000 on her. 2, 22.5, 5. 8, 20, bop it up on 5, 7, better get 3. At 3, 2.5, 5. I better get 30, bop it up on 35, better get bop it up on 35, 7.5. And now 4. I better get 4 and 4 and 4 here. And better get $4,000 there to bother down up at 4,000. Hit 4, 42.5. Hit 4's up here. And better get 42.5. Bop it up at 2.5. Up here at 4. Better get 40. 250 at 4 here, and but up at 2.5 on her here, and you better get 2.5, bob it up at 2.5. Outside she goes now. Hands up, you want her 4,000. You better get 42.50 on her, and now up at 42.5, and I sold her 4,000. You bet. Bruce Everhart, Indiana bound, going to get home. Thank you.
The next two heifers are 39 and 40, and they're full sibs, and I'm not sure I can tell you which one's the best, but 33Z has worked so well in our herd, and their mother is one of our matriarchs. Just look at these and think good uddered, good kind of productive kind of females, and I like them both quite well.
Don't you? Own daughter Z, safe to the 182F bull. Yes, sir. All right, here we go on 38.9. Better get looped here now, but $1. Better get 4,000 to go here. Hey, 22.5 on her. Hit 22.5, better get 25. Hey, $2,500 hit them up, but 2,500. Hit 25 here, and better get $500 here tomorrow down, but 5, 7.5 here, and better get 3,000. Hit 3, 2.5 here, now 5. I better get 30, but 5, 7.5 on her. Better get 4,000. Hit 400 here, and better get 4 and 42.5. Hit 4 here and 42.5 here, and you better get 2.5 on it here tomorrow down, but down 5. I better get 40, 40, better get 5, 7.5, and now 5,000, and now 5 here to go. You better get 500 here tomorrow down, but 5. Internet, I had to put you in at 7.5. I got 4,500 here with Jimmy. John, you're out on the internet. You got to be 47.50 on the internet. Hit right here, he did. Now 5,000, and now 5 here, and you better get 5,000. Now here tomorrow down, but 5 here, and you better get 5,000. Now but 7.5, better get 5. Appreciate the help on her, and I sold her at 4,750 on the internet. Thank you, John. 1050 is the buyer number.
Well, here's lot 40 and a full sister to her, and I think you could almost call them clones. If you look at their pictures, they're exactly the same type of heifer. These heifers will make nice kind of cows.
Won't they? You betcha. All right, right here in a full sib. Right here. Here we go. Safe the same way now to 182F. Lot number 40. Right here in the beginning. Jimmy, I got good news for your guy. Got a full sib there. Yes, sir. Right here, better get 4,000 on her, too. 22 and a half here, better get 25. Hey, 2,500 here now, but up at 20. Bump it up in 5, 5, 7 and a half here, better get 3,000. Hit 3 there, and 2 and a half, better get 30. Bump it up and 35, better get bump it up and 35. 7 and a half here, and 4. Hit 400 here to go. Better get 4,000. Now they're down in a 4. Now, but up 4,000. 42 and a half. And now 5. Hey, better get 4,500 here. Better get $4,500 hitting them up, but the same thing. Internet, you got to be 4,250. I got Alex at 4,000. Josh on the internet, you got to be 4,250. Hit forward here, and he did. Now 5. I better get 45. Bop it up at 40. Bop it up at $4,500 here. Tomorrow down, but up at 45. Outside she goes. 42 and a half. Better get 45, and now but up at 45 and 9. Sold her 4,250. Gonna be a Badger. Thank you, Josh. 1062.
Here's lot 41, and she's sired by the 33B bull from Ned and Jan. Brady was up in Wyoming a couple of summers ago and really, really liked the progeny out of 33B. We've used him, and we've used him quite well. This female will make a really good kind of a cow. Bred right, bred up good and early. This is a nice, good young donor cow.
Absolutely. You like them red-necked, red to the ground, pigmented right here. Safe to 182F. All right, here we go on lot 41. You bet there. Better get looped here. Now, but it on her. You better get 2,000 sold here to go. 2 and a half, 5. Hey, 7 and a half, 3. I better get $3,000 here to 2 and a half here. Better get 35. Hey, 30, bump it up and 35. Better get bump it up and 3,500. Now 7 and a half here. You better get 4,000. Hit 4 on up here to go. 2 and a half. Hit 4, 42 and a half here. You better get 2 and a half. Now 5. Bump it up at 40. Bump it up at $4,500. Hit them. I better get 4,500. Hit 48, 58 here, and you better get $500 down to 5. Bop it up at 40, bop it up at 45. Here she goes outside. Better get 4,500. Hit 42 and a half. Better get 5 here tomorrow. Down it up at 40, bop it up at 45 and 9. Sold her 4,250 on the internet. Thank you, Elizabeth. 1069.
Here's lot 38, another C15 daughter, sired by a 957E leader's son. We actually bred this heifer sire to all of our donor cows that year after we had flushed them. This female is really neat. Look at her, the way she's marked, her structural correctness, bred up early as well. Really a nice young cow.
Yes, she is. 38's the number to buy here. All right, here we go on her. You bet here. Better get here. Now, but $1. She better get 2,000 on her. Hey, 2 and a half here. And better get 22 and a half. Bob it up at 2 and a half. Better get 22.50. And now 5 here. 7 and a half here. Better get 3. I better get 3 and 2 and a half. 5. I better get 30. Bob it up at 35. Better get bob it up at 5. 7 and a half here. Better get 4. Hit $4,000 dirty motor. Down up at 4 and 4 and 4. 2 and a half here. Internet, you didn't make it. Got to be 4,250. Hit 42 and a half here. And better get 2 and a half. Now 5. Bob it up at 40. Bob it up at $4,500 hit them. I better get 4,500. Hit 42.58 here. And better get $500 down to 5. Bob it up and 40. Bob it up and 40. Bob it 5. Outside she goes. 42 and a half. Better get $4,500 tonight. Sold her 4,250. Internet wins out again. 1069. Thank you.
Well, here's lot 46. Study your lesson if you're wanting to be a performance breeder and breed really good cattle. Here's a heifer that's a 12.9 Cavanese, all the way to 95 yearling weight with a 0.7 birth. Again, bred up early, bred to harvester. Going to be a beautiful uddered young cow.
Yes, she will be. Going to be 46. The opportunity to buy. Safe AI to harvester. All right, you bet. Here we go on her. Don't see not her. You bet. Right here. Better get 2 on her. Hey, 2,000. 2 and a half here. And better get 22.50. Hit 22 and a half here. Tomorrow down up at 2 and a half. Better get 2 and a half. Up at 22 and a half. 25. Hit 7 and a half here and 3. I better get 3,000 here to 2 and a half here and 5. I better get 35. Pop it up at 35. 7 and a half here. Better get 4,000. Hit 400 here. Tomorrow down up at 2 and a half here. Better get 4,500. Hey, 45 up and now up at 45, 7 and a half, 750. Hey, 45 up and 7 and a half here. And 7 and a half. Outside she goes. 45, 47 and a half. Yes, 45, 7 and a half here. And 7 and a half. Bop it up and half a dollar. He better get 4,750. Hunter sold her 4,500. He got her one. 2 New York bound. 254. Thank you.
Here's lot 43. Here's a half sister to Salsa, sired by our 88X Sun 207B. Just think about what Salsa's done to our program, the Hereford Youth Foundation, and many other people. Here's a very nice young bred cow.
Yes, it's 43s, he said. Sister to Salsa right here. Homozygous pull. Do you like them good built, square built, and good looking? Here she is. 43 is the number. All right, here we go on her here. Now up at 2,000 on her. Hit two, tip and a half, bit to get 25. Hey, $2,500 hit them up at 25. Here and 7.5. Here, bit to get 3,000. Hit three, tip and a half, bit to get 35. Bop up at 30. Bop up at 5, 7.5. Here, bit to get 4,000. Hit $4 here and bit to get 4,000. Now up at 2.5. Here, bit to get 45. Bop up at 4. I'm on the internet, gentlemen. Got to be 4,500. Hit 45 here and bit to get $500. Hit them 5. Bop up at 5, 5, 7.5. And then 47.5, 47.5, 5,000. At 500 here to bother down up at $5,000 here and 2.5 on her. Hey, 50, 250 here to come to get 2.5. Bop up at 2.5, up at 2.5, but I get leave down to 2.5. Now 5. Hey, 55. Hey, 55 up on 5, 7.5. Here to get 6,000. Hey, 600 here to bother down up at 6 here and get 6,000. Now there to bother down up at 6 here. Hey, 600 here to bother to get 6,000. Now there's two of you going on the internet. Rebecca, you got to be 57.50. Christian's in the lead. 57.5, 6,000. And now 2.5. Hey, 6 here and get 2.5. Outside she goes. 6,000. Now here and get 2.5. Bob up at 2.5. But I'm now there to bother down up at 2.5. But get 60, 250. Sold her 6,000. Thank you. 6,000, 1036.
Here's lot 45, and here's a horn contender daughter out of the donor cow we sold earlier here at 855E. This female is made so good. Lots of balance, lots of bone and strength, and she's neat. This heifer will make herd bulls, and she'll make you some show heifers as well.
Right here. Do you like them pigmented? Look in 45. Right here, Safe AI. Right here to the Blazer Bull. Lot 45. You bet. Here we go on herd here. Better get 2,000. Hey, 2, tip and a half. Here, better get 25. Hit 5, 7.5. Here, better get 3. Hey, better get 3 and 3 and 3. Here, better get 3 and 2.5. Internet, you didn't make it. 2.5, 5. Hit 7.5, 4. I better get 4 and 2.5. I better get 4,250. Down here, the internet, you're running second. Hey, now 5. I better get 45, 7.5. Here, better get 5,000. Hit 5, 5, 5. Bop it up, 5. Here to come, better get 5, 2.5. Better get 50, 5, 7.5. There. Hey, 6,000 under. Hey, 600 here, and better get 6 here and 2.5. Now 5, 65, 5, 5, 5. 65, 7.5, and now 7,000. I better get 7 a bit here, now up at 7. Now 2.5 on repaired internet. You're out. Gonna be 70, 250. 7 here, now 5. Hey, 70, 70, 70, better get 5, 5, 8,000 internet. At 800 here, and better get 800 here, tomorrow down up at 8 here, and better get 8,000 here, tomorrow down up at 8 here, and better get 8,000. Outside she goes. You want to get 750, Elizabeth? 75, 750. Y'all done 75, 7.5. Here we go. 75, better get 750 on her. Sold her 7,500, Chisholm. Sold her 248. Thank you. 248.
Well, here's the leader daughter that's F31's natural first calf. Here's lot 42. Again, bred up early, bred to Churchill Sensation. This is a nice young cow.
Yes, sir. Right here, right here. Here's your last live animal right here in a darn good one. Yes, sir. 25.3. Hey, 2.5. Hey, better get 35. Hey, $3,500 here tomorrow down up at 30. Bob up at 35. Better get bob up at 3,500. Hit 35 here. Better get $500 here tomorrow down up at 30. Bob better get 5, 5, 7.5 here. And now $4,000 here tomorrow down up at 40 here. And better get $4,000 here tomorrow down up at 4 and 2.5. Here, better get 45. Hey, 4,500 down up at 40. Bob better get bob up at 45. 7.5, 7.5. Better get 5,000. Hit 500 here to count. Better get 5,000. Down to 5. Bob up at 500 here to count. Better get 5, 2.5. Hit 5 here and 2.5 here. Better get 2.5. Bob up at 2.5. Up at 2.5. Up at 50, 250, 50, 250 all through. I'm on the internet. 5,000. Better get 50, 250. Sold her 5,000 on the internet. 1069. Thank you.
As we kick off these embryos, these are as current and as good embryos as we have to offer. You've seen the program. Here's the calves in the tank.
Yeah, absolutely right here. What a set of embryos. Help yourself right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick off. All right, 101 is going to be the lot number right here. You're bidding and buying on the good 101s right here. 182Fs right here. Out of the Misty Megan right here. What you bid times 4. They are reverse sorted female embryos right here. All right, come to the embryo auction. Yes, sir. Right here, everybody get looped here. How about $8? You better get 1,000 to go. Hey, $1,000 bill. How about 400? You better get 500. Hit 5, 600. You better get 7. You better get $800 here today. You better get 800. How about $9,000? I better get $1,000. $1,000 bill here. here, $1,000 on them here, $1,000 here, $1,000 on them here, $1,000, $1,100, $1,100 here, $11 on them here, y'all through down a bit, $1,000 on the internet, $1,100 on the good matey, $1,100, here we go, $1,000, $1,100 and die. Sold them $1,000 on the internet times 4. That's $1,071. Thank you, Kerry. Here we go. 103s, 103s. Yes, Kevin.
Well, they're sired by the dominant bull that won Denver, and out of Cocoa, these heifers could be phenomenal.
Absolutely. What those Cocoa heifers average this evening? Here we go. Reverse sorted again right here. All right, lot 103. What's your bid times 3? All right, here we go on them here. Better get do here. Now, better dollars. Better get $1,500, $2,000 on them. Hit 5, 6, 7. Better get 8. And now 9. Better get $1,000. Hit $1,000 here. Better get 1,000. Now, better get 1,100 here. Better get 11. Now 12. Better get 12. 1,200. Hit 12. 1,300 here to go. Better get 1,400. Better get 1,400. Hey, 14. Now 15 here. Now 15. Hey, 14, 15 here to go. Get 15 on them here to bottom, but 15, 16. Hey, 16 here. Get 16, 17. Hey, 1,700 here. Internet, you're out. Got to be 1,700. It's $1,700 on them here to bottom, but 1,700. It's 17 here. Get 17. Shelley, you're going to be 1,700. 16's be able to get 17 on them. And now 18. Yeah, I took it on the internet. 18, 19, but get 2. Hey, $2,000 here to bottom, but 2 here. Get 2,000. Hit 2 here to go. Get 2,000 on them here to bottom, but 2 here. Get 2 here. 18's bid. I'll take 1,900. Do you want to do that? 1,900. 19.2. And now 1. Now you're out. 2,100. Hit 21. Now 2. Internet. 2,200. Hey, 20. 2. Here. Get $200 on 22. Get 2. 22. Y'all through. 21. Better get 2,200. Didn't I? They did. Now 3. 23. 22, 23. Here we go. 22, to get 3. Appreciate your help. 22, to get 3 on them. And now, but up at 3. Didn't I? Sold them at 2,200 on the internet. Heading to Michigan. Thank you, Darcy. 1009 is a better number.
Well, as we come in with them with the next to lot 104, the Bentons out of F31. I should tell you that obviously you saw how the F31 heifers sold this evening, but Benton was another bull that we tried to buy and probably should have, because the calves that we have out of her natural calf is a really, really good heifer that we're going to keep and replace Mother someday. These calves will be nice.
Yes, they will be, and they are lot 104 right here. Once again, what's your bid times 4 now? What's your bid times 4? All right, here we go on them here. Better get it here now, but $8 on them here to them. How about $700 here to go? $700's all. Hey, 4, 500 here. Hey, 4, 5 here and 5, 600. Hey, better get 700 here, and better get 800. Hit 8, now 9,000. Hey, better get 1,000. Now, but 11 here, and better get 12. Hit 12 here, now, but $1,200 on them here to bottom. Hit Jesse, just so we're sure, I had to put you at 11. I got 1,000 with deeper right here. No, sir, you got to be 1,100. Burke's in the lead at 1,000. If you get 1,100, take 1050 if you want to split the guy. Yes, sir. What's that? That's exactly right. Not much semen less on that sire on the Benton sire right here. Give 1050 on it. Thousands bid. You better get 1050. Here we go. 1,000. You better get 10 and a half on them. Better get 1050. Are you sure? You through? 1050 on them, and I sold them $1,000. Thank you, done. 1,000. Thanks, Shane. 307.
Well, here's the lot 105 embryos, and they're Bentons out of 592D. And if you look at her picture, she's about as ideal a cow as we can make. Another 833A daughter, and you'll hear a little more about those 833As as we get more of them. But this is a great young cow, and they're going to be sired by Benton.
105's a lot number. Another great mating right here in the Benton, Misty. Yes, sir. All right. What's your bid times 4? All right. Here we go on them here. Yes, sir. Right here. Get 6, 700 to go. Hey, 6, 700 here to Sabbath on 7 8. Hey, give 8 here. Give 8 here. Now, but 8 here. Give 800. It's 7 here. Give 800 here. Now, but 750. It's 7 and a half here. Give 7 and a half on them here to bottom. But how about $100 on them here to bottom? Give 750. It's 700 here. Give 7 and a half. Y'all in. Now to 800. And now to 8 here. Give $800 on them here to bottom. But 8 here. Give 800. At 8 here to come. Give $800 on them here to bottom. But 8 here. Hello. And now 9. Internet. 900. And 900. At 8 here. Give 9 on them. But now but 999 here. Give $900 on them here to bottom. But now but get lewd. Y'all through. Dates baby to give 9 on them. And now but 9 and 9. Sold them 800, Jimmy. 800 times 4. 255. Thank you.
Well, the lot 102 is validated by our F5 cow, and F5 is the mother of the Haifa heifer, the heifer that Ben showed that was reserve grand in the bred and owned show. Obviously, if you're performance-minded and you're carcass-minded, these validated cattle will do those things. These calves could be breed leading.
I'm trying to bet they are sex female eggs now. Lot 102. Yes, sir. What's your bid times 3 on them? All right, here we go on them. Maybe to get $500-$600 on them. At $500-$600 here to go. At $500-$600 here to want to be, but I'm not about $600 here. Sex heifer embryos now. Lot 102. Hey, 6 here, but to get 7 on them. About 7 here. To get $700 to 700. Hey, 7 to bid, 7 to buy, 7 to get $700 to 7 800. At 8 here, to get 800. About 8 on them here to want to be 800 here to give it a give 8 there. It's 7 8 here, and give it a give $800 on them here, and give it a give 8 here. Y'all done 7's bid. You want to give 800? It's 7 8 on them here to want them out of a 8 here, and give it a give 800 and out of a 8 and I sold them $700 times 3. Thank you, Shannon. 1054.
Lots 106A and 106B are mothered by our 274S cow and by our leader A182F. It's just our genetics pure and pure. If you look through this sale catalog, you're going to see 274S just show up repeatedly and repeatedly. These will be some of the last eggs and some of the last progeny from this young or older cow. You'll buy them, you'll be tickled with the females you get.
You bet 106A or B. We'll let you pick and choose here. Obviously, same mating right here, but you can take 4 or double up and take all 8 if you want to now. All right, here we go on him here. But I get to here, and we get $500-$600 to go here. At $500-$600 on him here, to out about $600 here, and we get $600 now, but about $600 on him here. At $500-$600 here, and we get $600 here, now, but about $600 on him here, to out about $500's on the internet, $600 on him. Hey, $600 here, and we get $600 here, now, but about $550 at $500 here, and we get 5 and a half, about how about $100 on him here, to about $550, $500, David to get 5 and a half for him. Here we go now, 500, David to get 5 and a half on him, and now, but about 5 and a half, but about 550 on him, here to on him, David to get 550 on him, at 550 on him here, now, but about 5 and a half. Katie, we're good at 500, and now 550, at 550 on him here, to on him, about 5 and a half. I thought they did it. Yes, sir, we'll let you all bid. 300, 3 and a half, and now 400. David to get 400, hit 4 here to go, David to get $400 on him here, to on him, about 4 here, and David to get 400, and now half, David to get 450, and now 5, hit 555 here, and David to get 500, and now 550, hit 5 and a half here, and David to get 5 and a half, $100 on the internet, you're out. Going to be 550, hit 500, David to get 5 and a half on him. Here we go, 500, better get 550. Sold them 500. They want all 8 of them? That's the way to do it. 500 times 8, the buyer number. Going to be 294. Appreciate it. 294. Semen time.
Yes, it's semen time, and we're going to offer some semen out of the 182F bull, and it's sexed female. If you haven't paid attention to what this young bull's doing, he's got super figures. He's making the right kind of cattle, and we're tickled to own him with the Lorenzen Farms back in Illinois.
You bet. Doing a great job. This 182F bull. Here's your opportunity to buy some sexed heifer semen now. I'm just going to offer you 25 units here. What's your bid times at least 5? You can take on up to 10, 15, 20, 25 if you so choose to now. All right, here we go. All right, here on the 182F sexed heifer semen now. You bet. Right here, what are you going to do? David to get 250. Hey, 2.5 here now, but 100, 125. 125, David to give 150. 150, there to go now, but about 50. Don't it here to monitor David to give 150. And now 75, 75, 200. David to get 2 here now, but about David to get 200. Hit 2, there to monitor now, but about 2 here. David to get 200 on it here, 2, not quarter. Hit 2, 2 and a quarter here. David to get 20, bob up and 20, bob up and quarter, here, and a quarter, bob up and 20, bob up and 2 and a quarter on it. Hit 200 here, and David to get 25, bob up and 20, bob up and 20, bob up and 25 to get 2 and a quarter. Y'all done now. Hit 200 here, and David to get 2 and a quarter, and I sold it $200, Jimmy. They want it all. 225 is going to get 5 straws. Thank you. All right, do it again here. You got 20 units left. All right, right there. Now about 125. 125, 50. If it get 75. At 170, bob it up, 170, bob it up, and now 2. If it get 2, internet, you didn't make it. You got to be 200. Hit 2, 2, 2, 2. If it get 200, $100 there, tomorrow, now about 2. If it get 200. And now quarter. Hit 2, 2 and a quarter, here and a quarter, now half. If it get 250. Internet, around, got to be 2 and a half. Hit 2 and a quarter. If it get 250. Here to come. If it get 2 and a half. Bob it up, $100 there, tomorrow, now about 2 and a half. If it get 250. 109. Sold it 2 and a quarter, Deaver. 2 and a quarter. 228. And how many units would they like? Takes 5. All right, do it again. Got 15 units left. 15 units left. All right, here we go. Here 125, 50, 150, 75. It get 2. Hit 2, 2, 2. Here it get $200. Here to down a bit 2. Here it get 200. Hit 2. Here it get $200. Here to down a bit 2. Down quarter. Hit 2. 2 and a quarter. Here and a quarter. Bop it up and 20. Bop it up and 2 and a quarter. Down half. Internet. Yeah, got to be 250. Hit 2 and a quarter. Here and it get 2 and a half. Bop it up and half it up. Half a dollar. Here to down a bit 250. 2 and a quarter. Here on the phone. You better get 250. 109. Sold at $225. Lit Towel's going to take 5. Thank you. All right, 10 left, 10 left. Do it again. 150. He better get 75, 2. I better get 2, 2, 2, 2. Now, but 2, 2 and a quarter. And now half. I better get 250. There to go. I better get 2 and a half. Bop it up, half $1 on it. There to bought it out. 2 and a half. Better get 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter. 250. Hit 2 and a quarter here. Better get 2 and a half. But now, but 2 and a half. But half $1 on it. Here to give it. Get 250. Sold at $225, Brad. 1039 is the buyer number. You want 5 or 10? Takes 5. All right, do it again right here. Last 5 units to sell now. 150, 75, 2. I better get 200 on it here to bought it out a bit 2, 2, 2. Hit 200 here, 2, 2 and a quarter. Hit 200 here, better get 2 and a quarter. Now half. I better get 250 here in the internet route. 250. Hit 2 and a quarter here, better get 2 and a half on it here now. But half on it here to bought it out a 2 and a half. Better get 2 and a half up and 2 and a half. Better get 250, 250 on it. Sold at 2 and a quarter, Jimmy. 2 and a quarter. Market steady. 296. Thank you. Now we're ready for the Harvester, Seaman.
Harvester's a young bull that we purchased from the Upstream Ranch. And honestly, we're really tickled that we did. He's a breeding machine. We turned him out with a large group of cows. He covered them quite well. We brought him home, got him on some feed, and the other morning he collected nearly 500 units of semen in one go, and it's really, really good stuff. But the most surprising thing about this fella, or the most pleasing thing, is the number of dams of distinction that's in his pedigree. Real world things is this cow family really gets it done. Here's a breeding machine. This is going to be the only time you're going to be able to buy some semen.
You bet. All right. Rare opportunity to buy semen on run right here now. Powerful herd bull, powerful genetics. Help yourself right here. What you bid times at least 10. You can go all the way to 100 if you so choose out of the gate. All right. Here we go on in here. Better get it here now. But $1 on it. Better give $100 on it. 100. You better give $100 here to bond. Let you bid 35, 50. Hey, 35, 50, 60, 75. Now 100. And now quarter. Hey, better give 125. Up and 25 here. And you better give 25. Up 125. Hit 100 here. And you better give 25, bob it up, 20, bob it up, 20, bob it up, a quarter, and a quarter, here, and a quarter, rabbit, give 125 on it. Hit 100 here, and you give 25, down to 20, bob it up, 25. Y'all done? 100's on the internet. You want to give 100 and a quarter on it? Sold at $100 on the internet. Thank you, Tyler. Buyer number is 1084. How many units would you like? Got to take at least 10. 10. Takes 10. Thank you. All right, do it again. 90 units left. Yes, sir. Right here, better get it here. Now, but Dr. Shea, better give 100. Hit 75, 85. Hit 70, bob it up on 85, 85, 85. Bob it up at 80, bob it up at 85 here. 85 at 100. He better give 100 here. Now, but up at 90, 100 down 10. He better give 110, 10, 10. Better give 110. Now, but up 100. He better get 10 on it here. Jim's in the lead at 100. Better give 110. Hit 100 here. He better get 10 on it here. Down up at 10. Said no, and I sold it. $100, Jim. 100. 223 is going to take 20 units. Thank you. Lee, you want a package at 100? They may get higher. 2 packages. Oh, you got a buyer number? 302. Thank you. He's going to take 20 units. Yep, we are down to F. There's 50 units left. 50 units left. All right. Hands up. Anybody else wants a package at 100? They could get higher. All right, here, dip it again down. All right, right here, dip it again here. Now, but $1 on it here. Tomorrow, down up at 50, 60. Better get 75. Here's 75, 70, bob it up on 70, bob it up on 75. On it here, 75, 85, 85 at 100. They better get 100 down 10. You got to be 110. 100's on the internet. 110. Hit 100 here. Better give 10, 10, 10 here. Now, but up at 110. 100's on the internet. You better give 110 on it here. Tomorrow, down up at 10 here. You better get 10 on it here. Tomorrow, down up at 10. Better get 10. You'll be 110, 110, 110. Said no, and I sold it. $100 bill on the internet. 100 Dakota, 1025 is the buyer number. How many units would you like? Takes 10. You want a package? Contending bidder, you got the option. 256 going to get 10. All right, here we go. Devers, you want guy one in? 256 ended up getting 20 units. Hey, we've just got 20 units left. 20 units left. All right, do it again here. Do it again here. Now about $8. Do it again 75. What's that? $227. To be fair to everybody, we're going to offer the last package at public auction. Yes, 100's online. You want to give 125, 125, 100, 125, 110. Hit 100 here. Did get $10 on it there to bought it out of a 10 here. Did get $10 on it there to bought it out of a 10 here. Did get 10 down quarter. 125, bob it up a 20, bob it up a 20, bob it up a 20, bob it up a 125 on it here to go. Did get 25, bob it up a 20, bob it up a 25. Y'all in, y'all done. 110. Did give 125 on it. Sold it 110 on the internet times 10. Thank you. 1038's the buyer number. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude the auction sale. On behalf of Kevin, Sheila, entire Jensen family, sales staff, thank you one and all. I know they'll probably have some closing comments and some figures here momentarily. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, both you guys, and we appreciate your hospitality to the Sanders. We appreciate what you bring to us and give to us. Thank you. Actually, let's give the Sanders family and Darren Barber and his family a round of applause. Yeah, if you need a mini Hereford, give them a call, and we really appreciate what they've offered to us to bring to you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, Sheila and the kids and Eddie and his family. Thank you very much.
All right, for those you interested in averages, the donation did 4,250. We sold 45 and a half females this evening for $559,600 to average $12,298.90. You can round it up if you want. There were 26 embryos, grossed $23,900 to average $919.23. There was 125 units. Gross $15,600 to average $124.80. Is there a total down here somewhere? Nope. Gave us a total gross for the day for $599,100. You guys have a great American Royal. Let's give the Jensen family another great round of applause. Good luck with your purchases. Safe travels home and have a good fall. Thank you.